Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did you do fucking... Fuck! Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's squirrels. Come on. We'll bless them all until the end for schnicken. Join me. Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
Who is he?
He's an ass.
No, you fool. We're following orders.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
I want these people segregated.
Well, Sparkle Farts, all things being equal, you are technically correct.
Johnny, what do you know about illegal narcotics?
She's gone from suck to blow.
Good afternoon. Let's flip it over. Get everybody here. We got the lights up. We got the lights up. Oh, but wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's do it news-like. There we go. The newsroom is back. The newsroom is back. I am dressed. I'm shaven, but my chin... There's never an end to the itch. I swear if I'd just give in and grow a goddamn carpet off of my face, wouldn't at least have one scratch at it. Rusty engaging with Saint Caesar over the Cena stuff. For this, I will be honest. I knew about John Cena before he was a WWE thing, not because I pay attention to wrestling, but because the person I was seeing at the time did. So I got a breakdown about John Cena and who he was. So I heard him, like, he was actually rather infamous for being a heel before he came to the WWE. So I don't mean to brag, but I knew about him being a heel before it was cool. All right, whatever. Fucking bullshit. Anyways, not that story, just wrestling. Let's check our Twitch stuff quick to see where we're at for our lovely goal today. Creator dashboard. Nope. Creator dashboard. That's where we're looking. Tell me what I'm working with. And I'm working with wait a minute, what is that? Oh, that's Saturday. Okay, so we don't count. Okay, so those two go together. So Saturday and Friday. Hey, we'll $5 for sure. Well, we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens today. But 5 for sure. So 40 away from the goal. We have for overtime, anyways. Just to check, YouTube stuck in waiting room. What? What do you mean YouTube stuck in waiting room? What do you mean YouTube stuck in... Yeah, please don't do that. Please be sure before, like, hey, wait. Is this a YouTube thing? What's going on here? Cena started his WWE career as a generic heel. However, it was far easier to hate Kurt Angle. Right, but I'm saying in general, like, people know Cena in the WWE, you know, as a babyface. He started out as the bad boy, white boy rapper. The fucking belt that spins. Can we all agree that that was stupid? I always thought that that was stupid. The only cool thing I thought about the spinning belt was that on the CD release, it was funny because then it made it look like the spinning belt. All right. But maybe that was the whole idea of the whole thing. Anyways, you know what I do need to do? Grab all 3 chats and pop them out so we can use them for the show today. We have 3.5 hours of content for all of you lovely folks. Bunch of different things to talk about. My last hour is, or my last third of the prep sheet is entirely not political, not even news sites. It's literally whatever I could find that was interesting off the internet because it's a really slow news day, ironically enough. News not moving like we thought. Day One Salt and Wild Saffron and Rusty Grammar over on the Rumble chat so far. Good to see all of you. If you're having fun, be sure to hit that thumbs up. It's the least we ask. Otherwise, if you want to help hit the goal, we'll link all the PayPal stuff in just a minute. And then $45 in, and we call it a win. Anything else goes towards the goal tomorrow and the rest of the week. Ooh, I wonder. Let's check that quick. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to another buyout on the Rumble. Getting real close. We're like 10 away. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing something. I don't remember what it was. Oh yes, grabbing all the chats. Do we have the Twitch chat, the Rumble chat? Oh, we don't have the Twitch chat. The Twitch chat. All right. And let's do that. Come here. Come here, you little. All right, pop out the chat. There we go. Popping out the chat. Chat has popped out. Okay. Oh, wait, not literally. Okay, we've got it all. 3 chats, everything. John Smith with $5. Let's go, Johnny. Thank you, John Smith. I don't know if I can't count the way we count the goals is the Twitch, Venmo, PayPal. Those go direct because we didn't have Rumble and YouTube originally, so we've been counting those when they pay out, which means I have to account for, like, I have to balance the YouTube book to be able to start counting that towards the goal. And if we keep, like, rest assured, if we miss a bunch of goals this week, like, guess what's happening? We're gonna sit down over the weekend and ferret out the accounting to go, okay, all of these payments have come through, all of these ones, this is what we have. I forgot what Make-A-Wish was. My bad. Oh, I'm sorry. The spinner belt was lame and gay. That's why all the belts look the same now. Okay. Anyways, Wild Saffron over there on the Rumble. T. Jefferson, hi guy. But yes, thank you for that. Let's go, Johnny. Thank you, John Smith. The Rumble and the YouTube usually pay out when they buy out, and I'll check where we're at on YouTube. But I don't know if we hit the early month trigger for the buyout. You usually hit it at the back end of the month, and that buys out like 3 or 4 days. We don't make a lot of money. But anyways, Aaron's gonna... What? I'm sorry, Day One. This is the wrong... Who said... All right. Delusionalness. Aaron gonna cut your $65 when he comes up short. So you're making a statement and you're making an assumption and a statement on that. That's weird. You assume he's going to do that when he comes up short. That's rude. What do you mean? No. This show isn't paid for by Steel Toe. Are you under some impression that Aaron paid for me to do this? Because this one's always on me. In fact, I don't even understand what you're saying. It just doesn't make sense. But then again, you're probably nuts. The spinner belt was awesome when I was a kid. I thought the spinner belt sucked. I thought the spinner belt was gay. The spinner belt rules because it annoys so many people. I just thought it was stupid. I just thought it was a stupid gimmick. I'm not really annoyed because I also didn't really care. Like, it's wrestling. It was like the people are like, it's disrespectful to the belts. St. Caesar, just ban that loser. Why? For one shitty comment? Do you know how many times I've been shitty on my own show? I can let one shitty comment slide. Not too worried about it. It's if they're keeping more and more shitty comments, then all right, yeah, go ahead and fuck off. But I mean, for now, launched a volley, got a response. We'll see how he takes it and go from there. All right, we have, hopefully 3 hours and 15 minutes in the show. Otherwise, it's 2:45 remaining. But we have a lot of stuff to talk about. Yeah, it was so on brand for Cena's character. It was. I will say this. The belt was on brand for Cena's character. And I don't know, did they have a history of, like, remaking the belt to fit the person who got it? Like, I always thought, like, that the belt was, the belt. Like, oh, this is the world heavyweight belt. And, like, don't get me wrong. I know when you win it, they get one for you that fits you, like your size. But I don't know. Also, there's a video of kids crying watching Cena turn heel, laughing out loud. That's probably more sad than the belt situation. Mr. Q, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Lexi, Rusty Grammer, John Smith, Digger, Bishop, Amanda, T. Jefferson, St. Caesar, all you guys. Wild Saffron, the whole lot of you. We've got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Let's go ahead and load up our first hour stories quick here. Again, $40 for today to bank out. We'll load up our first hour stories, and then we will grab the PayPal links and put them in the chats and all that. The direct pays are usually the way we do that. Twitch marks its earnings enough to lock it in. Oh, that's right. That's why we did it that way. Thank you. Does it enough to lock it in the day after. The reason why we don't count Rumble and YouTube, where people are like, hey, why don't you count them? Because if we make $45 on YouTube, I never get the money. Like, it has to reach 100 before I get the money. So we count Rumble and YouTube when they actually issue a payment. Because if we don't hit the threshold, they will never give me the money. So we don't count them because it's still real to me. Damn, yes, technically Smoking Skull, Winged Eagle, Barama, Bull One. What are you most proud of up to this point this year, Johnny, says John Smith. I will say this. He's talking about the technically Smoking Skull. It's still real to me, damn it. The wrestling? Okay. What am I most proud of up to this moment in this year? The thing I'm most proud of, actually, as I'm looking into it, and this is ironic, the thing I'm most proud of is that despite the massively mishandling of my MS case, it turns out I'm starting to beat the odds. Apparently, not a lot of young guys get MS, so that's one part of it. But the other thing is most guys that get MS, they don't really last more than 15 years, and we're going on carry the 2. Going on 21, so I mean 20 possibly, maybe more. Or no, we're going on 21, possibly 22. So yeah, that's the thing I'm most proud of. I'm most proud of how I'm still here because apparently, and I'm not saying that for like, oh, pat me on the back, fucking stroke my ego at how awesome I am, fucking hit the applause track. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this out loud because it's something I have to remind myself. Because I need to remind myself that although I hate my condition and how it fucks with me and all the ways it's held me down, it's starting to become apparent that I've made it through a lot longer than I should have. And if my case were managed properly, I'd be one of the rare ones, I guess. But as it is, a hairy butt because it's mine, I won't have that issue. So I'm just take the blessings where they are. Were there any outstanding freak shows at the Oscars last night? I didn't watch or look at the news today. I have some stuff to talk about that's Oscar related, but not a lot. I don't think there was anything like super newsworthy. Fuck, Los Federales. Sorry I'm late, boss. It's my first day back at work after my 4th month paternity leave. Systems have been down, so I can't even place trades for clients. Oh, damn. Damn. Well, you get to work, son. We appreciate you being part of the show. If you want to support us, you go for that, and we say thank you. Otherwise, Los Federales, big part of the show, contributing in the chat. Where is that? Oh, and we have the new merch store. Applause track. New merch store. Couple of things to talk about involving that. Actually, let me get this and link these in there so then I can just straight talk about it. I won't link the new merch store into the pinned one yet for a reason. I have been told good things about this merch store, and if what I've been told is true, like I think actually I have a hat of theirs, like a product of theirs. So I fucking love that hat. I love my steel toe hat. So we are tentatively backing the Streamlabs store and the products it offers. However, I want to point something out to people. I am going to be placing an order. If we knock out the goal, I'm placing the order live on the show. I'm going to place an order of a couple of the items that are on the store, save a patch and a t-shirt, and I am going to order those, and then we'll have them. I'll be wearing them and stuff on the show and stuff to review them and things like that. Digger 420 Woot Woot merch. Oh, the other things about the merch. There are merch items that we're working on, so there will be more merch items in the future. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. I got to do a burn. I got to do 2 burns now. 2 burns. All right. Thank you again, John Smith. Oh, for both of them. John Smith with both of them. Big on the day-to-day, John Smith. Live chat. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So we've got all those covered. Other thing with the merch. St. Caesar, just don't show payment info. Don't want to dox yourself. Thank you. I'm not concerned about it, but I appreciate that you are. Pinned. Message successfully pinned. All right, so I only caught the tail end of Friday's show. Hope everyone here is doing well. Rusty, we're doing great. I'm doing fantabulous. I've got technically 3 more hours of show to do. I don't know if we're going to get there or not, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Stop. All right, that's not... I don't know who these people are, why they're doing a thing for me. Who sent that? Snapchat? I don't... Fuck you, Snapchat. Fuck you, Snap... I need you to get off my phone. Too many notifications. All right, let's open up the apps, and we'll be good. Open up the Venmo, PayPal, the Cash App. All of those count immediately toward the goal because we can. And then, like I said, Rumble and YouTube, we hold off because of their freaking pay window things. All right. Lexi saying Futon Fluff and Gorilla 20% off for the next 3 hours. Spend $100, get a Gorilla Jerky half off. I don't know what store you're talking about, but don't advertise on my channel. I'm doing my own thing. I'm advertising my shit. We can't keep hitting up the audience for 2 different revenue sources. You for whoever you're schlepping for, and me for me. So yeah, we have the shop thing coming out. I have someone that I need to get back to. They emailed me, and I need to email them back about getting some. I want to do some tumblers and some flasks, and if we can come to a good agreement on the price thing and stuff, that'll be something we give away to supporters during the special stream that we do once a month. And speaking of which, that'll be this Friday. I'm gonna admit, I'm calling it a soft launch because we have been talking about it for 2 weeks, but I don't know how many people are going to know. But the studio sponsorship will be up for grabs. The music video will be up for grabs. And again, if we can do it, donators of a specific price point get the flask, and then like the high donator from any show gets like the cup, and then we have that. So there we go. You know what? Just get this off of my screen because I don't need that. Okay, rock on. Forgot about the sale. I need more fluff. Dude, what Digger? No. I'm going to have to ban that woman from the chat. I think I'm going to have to ban her from the chat. She can't do this to me over and over again. I keep telling her. Keep telling her when we're not, like, you can't just tell them that, like, that's a thing, because then they believe you. 420 is my great uncle's birthday, R.I.P. Rusty Grammar, I think you're making a joke. I don't have a side business, although I will be incriminating myself against that point in a little bit. We'll do our first hour stories, and then we'll drop the show link in, because the show link is the show link. It's going to be available all the time, and I got to put it in my descriptions. Is there peppered gorilla jerky? No, because again, I told you guys, there's no meat. There's no meat. There's no food products of any kind. The closest thing to a food product is a mug. That's it. That's all you get. That's the closest. The closest. Danny Crook, haha, soft launch. Yeah, I like the way it said. Rusty's late uncle, 100% had a fencing scar. I'm still waiting to do my first dab. Can you do the... All right, fine. Here's for the first of like 3 for John Smith. Happy now. You just can't please some people, you know? You just can't. You try, and you can't. I'd take a gorilla New York strip. Actually, there was a funny story I saw about that where, like, Texas is like, someone from Texas is suing to have the name New York Strip changed to Texas Strip because it's like where the cows are from. So they're like, oh, it shouldn't be a New York Strip. It should be a Texas Strip. Lexi took long enough. Sheesh. For what, my burn? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I get sidetracked, and my contact lens might have something in it because it's irritating the shit out of me. Yes, thank you. I didn't realize they have to keep up with the show. All right, well then let's clear out Johnny Cash there and see what we can get. Oh, we got to reload the whole damn thing. Meat copyright is a field of law I didn't even conceive of existing. Is there meat copyright? Oh, well, I suppose, yeah, dude, if they're going to rename the steak. Yeah, dude, I wonder, well, is it just copyright law, but vis-a-vis meat? Like, I mean... Vis-a-vis might just mean love. I don't know what vis-a-vis means. Thought it meant in this case. But I could be wrong. Digger is here. Shouldn't you have your tie on? No, MSO, because as I keep explaining to people, the tie was not for Digger. The tie was because I wanted to wear the tie. And I didn't wear the tie today for one very, very simple reason. I managed my time so poorly, I didn't have time to grab one. And I thought this was the Hitler shirt. So I figured getting a tie, bad idea. Hitler shirt with a loose collar we can make that work. I realize now, because of the pattern, this isn't the Hitler shirt. This is the one that if I stare at too long, it makes me dizzy, and it fucks with my camera once in a while, and you see it like jump, the goddamn gradient thing. So that's my bad. Fair enough. Yep, there you go. Any other pressing questions? Are we worried about anything else? Satellite Man, how angry? Ask him. I left the show when you guys did, so vis-a-vis is vice versa? I thought vice versa is vice versa. All right, you know what? I've been saying a phrase that I'm not sure what it means. This whole time I've been saying Hail Hitler. I didn't know what it meant. Thought it was just a greeting. You just like, you know, that and white power, you know? You hang out with your uncle for one weekend. The things you learn. Negradam is saying, I don't have any roasts. Vis-a-vis means in relation to. Oh, well, thank you, T. Jefferson. So I was kind of right. And so it was like, for example, or in this case, in relation to. All right. I was using it correctly. Vis-a-vis is literally face-to-face, Johnny. All right. I don't know. I'm getting different answers from different people. T. Jefferson says I'm good. Digger's like, no, it means face-to-face. I spent a holiday weekend with my uncle. Later found out I was pregnant. Color me embarrassed. Oh, no. Oh, he played hide the package. It was a stocking stuffer, and it didn't arrive for 9 months. Oh, that's hard to take. You know, I am praying that you did not knock anything off of this because you're a cat. Where it's at. I hate having a green floor. All right, you use it correctly in relation to or face-to-face. Okay, I did use it correctly. Sometimes I get that way where I use a word and I can't remember it all the way, so I don't know if I used it correctly. I'm like, well, where did I learn it? I can't be sure. Rutro, says Danny Cook. Rutro. Well, yeah, dude, if we lost a nugget off the top of this container while the kitty was jumping up here, that would be a crime. Lexi is correct. You are correct. We're all correct. Which means if we come correct. Little dude is trying to check this quick because we did all those. Did we ever check the apps? Did we ever actually check them? Did we open them? Easy way to check that. Do this. Yes, we did. Okay, we're good. We didn't do the Cash App one, though. All right, where's the Cash App one? Cash App, do your thing. Yep, we're good. Nothing anywhere. Okay, so our first hour stories that we have, China testing stuff. No one realized what? Which one? Oh, yeah, we have a thing about Gene Hackman. We'll talk about that a little bit. My hick ass has to figure out how to use the ironic gimmick all over to get the right crease in the ironing gimmick. God damn it, not ironic. Get the right crease in the trousers. Gosh, Tegra, every time your tail. You can't leave my lap without hooking something with your tail and like thwacking it or throwing it off the desk. Don't show. All right, we covered that. What was Hick asked figure out how to use the ironing gimmick to get it all over the right crease in the trousers, and I'd rather just be outside. All right, so the way the thing works in the trousers, you've got to follow the crease up. It should go up to like the first belt loop on either side. Is it the first one or the second one? It's like the first or second belt loop in the front, and it's going to come up to the two innermost belt loops in the back, and you just fold your pants flat like an accordion. You can do it one leg at a time, or you can fold them flat like an accordion that way and do it that way. But yeah, dude, you can do this. Just hold them, just put them flat on the crease. It's all right, man. Digger 1420, gotta love a man in a suit. Well, I mean, I'm halfway there. Summer is coming. You'll be in your tuxedo, bow tie, and Speedo driving all the ladies to stuff dollar bills in your meat pocket. Well, at least Wild Saffron believes in you, Rusty. Again, we're going till 4:30, so we have 3 hours left in the program. Oh, I mean, I hope to go to 4:30. We have $40 to make that happen. Twitch, YouTube, or Twitch, Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal are the most direct ways. We'll talk about a couple of these things. We'll get to the store, and then we'll move on. All right, so I don't have it fully confirmed. It's my understanding that the general consensus now is that there was a medical emergency that Gene Hackman had, and that's why he died. His wife went to get the pills and had some sort of issue, and that's how she died, and the dog ate the pills because what are you going to do? It's the first belt loop on either side. Yeah, dude. You're welcome. Press the pantsuit in my time. Or I pressed a suit pant? That's how that goes. Pantsuit is the thing the ladies wear. Never had one of those. All right, so we have this video. This is from, I don't remember who. But this is about the chilling message that apparently Gene Hackman left behind before he died. And like I said, it's starting to seem like it's a lot of really, really weird, like, coincidences all piled up at once. And the dog just ate some pills. But I don't know. Here we go.
No one realized that Gene Hackman left behind a devastating message before his death. In this resurfaced interview, Gene Hackman revealed that he was not afraid of death. His only concern was ensuring that his wife and family were taken care of. But unfortunately, reality did not align with this. At the scene, 95-year-old Hackman was found neatly dressed lying on the muddy ground, wearing casual clothes with a pair of sunglasses next to him. It seemed they might have gone for a walk, but when he returned home, he had a heart attack and collapsed in the storage room. His wife might have tried to revive him, but at 64 years old, due to physical exhaustion and a sharp rise in blood pressure, she also experienced a medical emergency. She could have run to the bathroom to grab medication, but it was too late. She also died on the floor, with pills scattered everywhere. Her dog ate one of the pills she spilled, felt unwell, and then hid in a closet, quietly dying inside. Since the front door was open when they died, there was no possibility of gas leakage and carbon monoxide poisoning.
Why?
Some said she attempted to overdose to end her life, but in reality, an overdose does not cause immediate death.
Okay. So there we go. I hope it is. Did the dog lock itself in the closet before or after it ate the pills? Do we know the dog locked itself in the closet? And I have two ways I can explain that. If the closet door can only be opened from the outside or whatever, and it was closed, any number of the other dogs could have bumped into it, whatever. What a tragic series of mishaps. Taken care of. Just tinfoil hat. I mean, here's my question. If you were going to kill Gene Hackman, why? Why? At that point in time. And if you're the lady and you took him out, why wouldn't you just say it was a stroke or whatever? It could be a scene from a dark comedy movie. It could be. Magic 8 Ball. It was a black op. So he died by a Rube Goldberg machine like Final Destination. I guess, kind of. I mean, if that's what you call that. Right, I think he may have appreciated the humor of it all. Perhaps. A series of unfortunate events. That's right, Lemony Snicket. Can only hope there was no suffering. I would say... if there was any suffering, it was in the dog's case. Because the dog's the one that took the heart medication. But in the case of that, your pump is just slowing down and your blood pressure's, it's just, you're dropping in blood pressure. You're going to pass out. You know, you're going to faint. But yeah, I don't know anything about the dog being locked in. Didn't they have any housekeepers to notice the front door open for 2 weeks? Nope, no housekeepers. They tracked his pacemaker, and they've been able to nail down, like, it's the February 28th is apparently the day it happened. So. Plus, who said they need housekeepers, you know? February 17th. Excuse me, February 17th. I'm going to just misquote everything, I guess. February 17th. Oh, dear Lord, I need to restart this because it did the thing already. Oh, it's an ad. Okay. As soon as this ad is over, we'll... I don't even need to do that. I can just skip the ad and pause it, and we'll be good.
Evening. Look, I've got to say this week has been truly shambolic for the Prime Minister and on the eve of an election being called as well. But look, let's start with the Chinese live fire drills off the coast. Today, the Prime Minister admitted that China did not give Australia a timely warning, yet last week said that they had given advance notice. So how does he not know this crucial and critical
information? I can't push the volume up anymore.
Place?
It's a very good question, Danica, and it is one that should worry all Australians. The first responsibility of any Prime Minister is national security, keeping Australia and Australians safe. And yet again, on the important issue of national security, Mr Albanese continues to flounder.
Continues to flounder. Yes, I'd say that louder on the nightly news. So we can invade Australia now, right? Spoiler alert, we don't want it. And by the way, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Nobody should want Australia. Everything there will try to kill you. It's completely not worth it. I've watched documentary after documentary on Australia. And you know what I found out? Only stupid guys live there. And you might ask why. How do you know that? Well, let's see. There is a surplus of women, and yet dudes don't want to go there. Why? Because you'll get fucking killed. Okay? Don't go to Australia. Don't go to Australia. All right? There's places that people weren't meant to be in the water and in Australia.
This is Australia's reality as at today. You have Chinese warships circling Australia. They're about 590 kilometres southwest off the coast of Adelaide. And the Prime Minister says, basically, there's nothing to see here. Well, guess what, Prime Minister? The Chinese government...
Sam Show correcting me. They sound extra fucking stupid. Okay, I hate this kind of Australian accent. But yeah, I don't know. Australia gives a shit about its working class. They do somewhat, yes, but they also did lock that working class up over COVID. It's not like here where people... I would agree with that, but I feel like in this, especially in this economy... In this economy and the way things are going, are people still looking down their noses at plumbers? I don't look down my nose at plumbers. In fact, I don't look down my nose at anybody, but I would say if we do or did that, it's not as much of a thing now. Because I'll tell you what plumbers have that a lot of people don't. Work. Like, I'm sorry, your shitter doesn't work. You're going to find a way to pay somebody to fix it. So... England said, what's the worst place on earth to put our prisoners? Australia. Sounds perfect, mate. Are boomers still alive? Yes, they still do. Okay, I'll take your word for it. You must have gone out and done an in-depth survey. Her particular Australian one is far more off-putting. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a problem with the Australian accent. I also don't think I want to watch this video for 8 minutes. I thought we would have like a good 1 or 2 minute talk about China moving in on Australia. They're trying to take Taiwan and Japan, so why not, you know?
Government, they know you are a weak leader. They are now testing Australia's boundaries with a show of military power in our exclusive economic zone. So, Danica, this is a weak Prime Minister who, when it comes to, A, keeping Australia and Australians safe, but more than that, showing that he has the spine to stand up to China and demand an explanation, he shrugs his shoulders and he says, there's nothing to see here. It is not good enough.
No, it's not. And then he rolls out his other ministers to try and patch it up, and it made it just even worse. He was in hiding yesterday. It's just...
Ed Sullivan, your horse is over here. Wasn't the horse on the Ed Sullivan show? Fuck, I might have that wrong. Damn it. Oh, Jesus, Johnny. What is that thing on the right? I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'll tell you this. She has never met a cabbage she couldn't down in one bite. I'll tell you that much. All right. We have, what is it? 1, 2. We have 3 hours or so left in the show, hopefully. We'll check our Venmo and PayPal stuff in a bit. If you want to support the show, it helps keep us going. If not, then I'll end a half hour early and we take a bunch of losses over the week. Then I'll, I don't know, I'll throw more stuff on merch and then start changing other stuff, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out one way or another. And if I have to drop one to do another, then that's what we'll do. Okay, we're over here. Good. So, yeah, China's trying to move on Australia now. China's now trying to move on Australia. Guess the Australia Prime Minister will be putting on a Goodwill sweater and showing up in D.C. with his hand out. For what? They don't need our help. They have a military of their own. They don't need our help. I say we annex the entire world, rename Earth to America. Rusty Grammar, you realize that the Nazis had a very similar plan. The Nazis thought the same thing. Hey, wouldn't it be easier if this was all Germany and we got rid of the Jews? And all I'm saying is, if you start down that road, sure, right now you're just like, wouldn't it be easier if this world was all America? But then the next thing you know, it's just a pitter-patter down the road. Next thing you're like, wouldn't this world be great if it was all America and there were no Jews? And that would be horrible. That would be horrible. Nobody should root for that, ever. To be honest, we're technically the only other fighting force on the planet. No, it's us, Russia, and the Chinese, right? It's the three of us. It's a three-way tie. Everyone's military is 90% U.S. Well, in NATO, like with NATO countries, and then if we step in, yeah, we police a lot more of the world than we need to. Completely agree. But I don't know that Australia falls under that blanket. We gave them a boat a while back. They put a lesbian in charge of it, and then the thing went ashore. It's strange. It got beached. I may be rooting for it, says Ashley Casey. I don't know that you should. Sup, fellow chatters, and our ringleader, Jonathan Crutchmeyer. J-Bra, I don't think my name has ever been Jonathan or Crutchmeyer. And I spell Crutch with a K because I'm cool. Is Canada the 51st yet? Nope. Still isn't. So you got a ways to wait, St. Caesar, if you're on the list. Don't worry. We'll get back to England, but we're kind of going to circle back to you. And we're just doing the whole damn thing. All right. Where is this? I got to hit that button so we can get back to the right screen. And again, thank you for watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We love having everybody. We have the PayPal, Venmo, and all that pinned at the top there. If we can knock out $40 through those apps, we're golden for the show. Or in Twitch, but that's a shit ton in Twitch. So, anyways, we're on to this story. Let's make sure we're caught up with the chats. We could send the undesirables to Mars when Elon colonizes it. Yeah, who are you defining as undesirables, Wild Saffron? It's a really open-ended way to do something that could end up being used against you. Yeah, well, I guess I will select Sam Show as my running mate, says Rusty Grammar. Well, at least Sam Show knows that if he did have power, he would not be the world's greatest ruler. MSO with his hands. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Hey, J-Bra, good to see you survived your flight. Yep, all right. Hey, it was a huge nothing burger, but irate passengers, no helicopter collisions. F my life. I'm sorry, J-Bra. Welcome back to the show. I'd be the world's greatest ruler. I just wouldn't be nice about it, says Sam Show. Okay. That's what everyone says. Look, if you make me dad, I will be the nicest dad. Or I will be the best dad, but I won't be the nicest dad. I'm going to slap you around and tell you what you need. Was it true that Cheeseburger Pie got arrested? Yeah, from what I understand, he is once again in the thick of it. I don't know that the time that I was quoted is true. I don't know that he's actually, but it could be one of those mandatory, like, this many times, and there you go. So I don't know. From what I understand, he was given a driving while under intoxication. He was stopped for that. He's had from what I understand, he's had a history of it, and doesn't look good. Oz saying, nice cup. Yes, because I got it from one Ryan Oz Klein. I got that from one Ryan Oz Klein. I'm hoping to get some more products together. Unfortunately, not from Ryan Oz Klein, but just some more products together for my show to do all of them shits. Let's do this and that. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, so we're 5 into the goal. We're down to $35 for today's show, fully funded. Thank you, Ryan Oz Klein, for that. All right, so let's do that. Let's save that. Let's get to our next story that we have. I think Oz meant nice cups. No. Oz meant nice cup because he literally gave me this baby, or I bought it from him. I don't remember which. It was a long time ago. I think it was a gift. I know if it wasn't a gift, I got way more than I paid for. He was really awesome. But yeah, it says Toe Boys on it, and it's now it's a limited edition thing. You can't get these anymore, man. You can't get one, especially in fire engine red like I have it, because I'm a weirdo who loves the color red. Yeah, Big Whoop, want to fight about it? At least a double D. He does have a couple of those cups. Yeah, Aaron has a couple of these cups. Aaron has a couple of these nice cups. He's got them in blue, orange, I think even a black one. He only has one black one, and for some reason it's bigger than the rest. Anyways, so yeah, Ryan Oz Klein, great at the laser engraving. rplasers.com. Also, the only thing that could have made John Cena heel turn any better. Yeah. J-Bra, you made it back. Yeah. Glad you made it back. I am very glad you made it back. So, I don't know, you might not have heard this, J-Bra, because you made it back recently. The Oscars happened. I didn't watch them because I really don't care. But a lot of people do watch them. A lot of people do care. I, for the most part, don't care. I wouldn't talk about most of it. But this one struck me funny. Michaela Madison, otherwise known as Mikey Madison, has accepted the award for Best Actress for her role in Anora, taking a moment to recognize, well, you know what? Let her take her moment. I won't take it for her, because that's misogyny. That's insecurity. Let's go watch this lady. Actually, should we watch what she did first? Should we watch the movie clip first, or should we watch the acceptance speech first? Which do you think would be better? I think the acceptance speech first. Do we know that for a fact, Sam Show? That's an allegation. The 3 to 7 is an allegation, or is it like a mandatory Minnesota statute? I don't know the law well enough, and I'm willing to take one person's word at the moment to say, well, that's what I heard. Did you see Deadpool at the Oscars? No, again, I didn't watch the Oscars. I did not pay attention to anything at the Oscars. I'm only bringing up this story because I think it's hilarious, and I have a slight bit of personal inside track information in terms of a world. Is Will Smith still banned from the Oscars? Fuck if I know, man. Again, do I care? Did anyone slap the host this time? Can you change St. Caesar? How hard is it to change a Twitch name? Because if you could become One Trick Pony, that would be great. All right. I saw the Coca-Cola headquarters. Sweet. Did you get to try one of the original bottles, which actually had the active ingredient in it? Spoiler alert, it was drugs. Anyways, I want to see Better Man. I didn't know it was a Robbie Williams biography. I thought he was in it. You mean Robin Williams biography? Alrighty. So obviously he couldn't answer my phone call, so I don't know. Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you, Sam Show. I just didn't know if we had confirmation that it was like because there's arrested and then there's like, is he already been prosecuted? So that's what we were asking. Anyways, nope. Robbie Williams is a singer, was in a British boy band. Oh, did not know that. Did not know that. Yeah, you know what? Hey, I learned something today. There's a Robin Williams and a Robbie Williams. Apparently, both of them are dead. And that volume was way too high. And that was actually a good thing because I don't want to start this on a high volume. So we're going to listen to her amazing acceptance speech. Go ahead and press play.
Forgive me, I'm nervous. I'm going to read off of a paper, but thank you so much to the Academy. I grew up in Los Angeles, but Hollywood always felt so far away from me. So to be here, standing in this room today is really incredible. Thank you, Neon, Film Nation, Universal. Thank you to my incredible family, my mom and my dad and my sister and my little brother and my twin brother, Miles.
Okay,
Thank you for being my best friend, not that you have a choice. Thank you, Sean Baker, Sammy Kwan, Alex Coco, Drew Daniels, Yura, Mark, Vache, Karin. Thank you, Ann Woodward, Rachel Arlick, Nikki Fioravante, Rich, Dean, Dan.
Can we get to the other part that you were talking about?
Thank you, Brighton Beach, for lending us your...
I don't give a shit.
Beautiful backdrop and incredible community. Also, thank you to Kennedy Schneider. Thank you to our incredible consultant, the sex worker community.
Okay. Oh.
I will recognize and honor the sex worker community. I will...
Oh, brava.
I will continue to support and be an ally. All of the incredible people, the women that I've had the privilege of meeting from that community has been one of the highlights of this entire incredible experience.
Right, I'm sure you talk to them on the phone regularly, and you guys hang out and you chat and you have fun. It's great. It's great. It's great. So yes, that's a lady winning an Oscar, saying thank you so much to the sex worker community. For helping her win an Oscar. And where's the movie trailer part? Where's the one with the movie trailer part in it? We don't have the movie part? The movie she's in, she's literally a stripper. So she's playing a stripper. And I'm sorry, I don't believe this for a second. I don't think you give a fuck about the sex worker community. Because if you did, you'd ask them not to be sex workers. Like, all of the evidence that's come in shows that even if you, as a sex worker, let's say that your example, like the sex workers are proud, strong, independent, and happy with what they do. It's rough on your body. The same way being a professional football player is rough on your body. The only difference is when your innards are all effed up and you're all effed up from all the effing you took, you don't have millions of dollars to fall back on. Like there's just that difference. But now we can say that sex workers deserve the right to be sex workers, and I'm fine with it. If you want to sell yourself for money, go for it. I mean, technically, what do you think I do here on the show every day? Just, you can't touch me. I don't like it. I really don't. Mad Max Mardigan, if you ever want a really fucked up music video, watch Robbie Williams Rock DJ. I will have to. J-Bra, I may have made that person up. What? Oh, Robert Williams played shortstop for the Boston Braves. Is that who we are talking about? The worst part is you can pull that kind of bullshit with me because I actually don't know. You can do that because I actually don't know. So you could have kept that secret to yourself, and I would have been like, no, we're not talking about that person. And you'd be like, that person isn't real. I'm like, even more why we're not talking about them. Like, I'd have to play my cards, you play yours. That's how the game works. Anyways, alrighty. Nobody gives a fuck about sex workers, says Sam Show. Well, my whole thing was just in the movie. Oh, here we are. I went over it too fast. Being an ally by encouraging women to remain in a soul-sucking abusive industry. Yeah. So does she? Is this the one? Oh no, this is just the acceptance speech. Yeah. Show the where was the clip of the video that they had with this? Damn it, this one had a clip that I was playing earlier that I really wanted to use. So she plays a stripper, she portrays being a stripper and like the elegance and the own it girl part of being a stripper from what I saw in the preview. Now, is that the movie? Fuck if I know. I'm not going to go see the goddamn thing. But I do believe, like, hey, if you're going to do all this shit, like, and play that thing, don't sit here and go, oh, yeah, and I'm an ally and I support it. Like, right. Sure you do. Because I'll tell you one thing. Strippers and prostitutes do not get along because strippers get confused for prostitutes. And if prostitution was legal, strippers would have to become prostitutes. What is there to be proud of? You take a dick and get jizzed on. Like, what the fuck, LMFAO? Hey, man, some people enjoy making people happy and feeling good. That's at least what they say. I don't know. The lady who took like 1,000 dicks was all like, I like people feeling happy. And it's like, yeah, I guess you do. And either way, whether it's an ego trip or a pile of cash, if you're willing to put yourself there to get it, good for you. Like I said, the difference is like you throw your body into that situation, you walk away with nothing except like regrets or syphilis. Have we checked that it ain't syphilis? But I don't think that like there's any glory or not glory to it. I don't think it should be illegal to the point where people have to do it illegally if that's their choice, like, because then we have a problem where we create an issue for pimps and people to mismanage women, and it's not a good thing. But at the same rate, I also be like, hey, as a society, we also shouldn't openly institute and endorse like ladies being, or men. But let's be honest, in a lot of cases, the men thing isn't as real. Got sent off for kicking an opponent in the head. The player got 16 stitches. Brutal stuff. I don't care. I only know of sex workers from their online presence. One seems to be happy with her choice and the other claims to be, but I don't believe her. Okay. Sam V, where's Digger? Digger is traditionally on Wednesdays, and then she came on a couple of times last week just because, like, Friday I asked her to come on because I just didn't feel like doing a show, and I needed to lean on somebody, so it was nice. Yeah, no, Digger's pretty much just for Wednesdays and the Friday celebration show, because someone who's not getting super sloshed should probably be involved in the stream. So there's that. We need some eye candy, John. No, you don't. You can check her out tonight on her stream. She's going to be live tonight on her stream. I wish we were all as passionate as whores are about taking wieners. That's the thing. That's my problem. Like, that's the weird kind of catch-22 of this whole thing. Like, you legalize it and you get the people who are forced into it, who don't want to be doing it, out, and you just have the people who are proud to take dick. And that's a good thing. But I feel as a society endorsing the fact that as a lady you can sit there and take money for just taking piles of dick. Like, I feel like that'll lead us in a bad direction. Now I'm just expecting somebody in a 10-gallon hat to go, but Johnny, that's how the West was won. Johnny still thinks he's eye candy. Don't take that away from him. This is the last burn that I owe John Smith. And then, I owe one for the Incredible Oz Klein. That's right. So now I got to do 2. And I got to check the phone because I think it just booped. And then we'll have to get to that. MSO saying, Digger is in Canada. We need, Johnny thinks I can't. When he puts that on that tie, you get moist, Digger, says MSO. That is graphic. Should you be forcibly sterilized if you choose to be a sex worker? Yes. Seems like a fair trade to me. Yeah. No, I completely agree. If you're a sex worker, no risk of pregnancy. No risk of pregnancy. If we made it a legal thing, and here's why. You wanna take a whole bunch of D, okay, fine. But like, that's not good for children being, like, again, what? You want maternity leave? That's like asking to be a punching bag and saying you need a bonus if you get a bruise. No. Don't step into the firing line and expect me to chip you an extra $1 because you took a bullet. That's not how it goes. If you're going to be in that line of work, yeah, we're making sure you can't pop out any kids because it's literally bad for you, the business, and whoever's involved.
The cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
I have to ring the cowbell for this. I'm grateful for every supporter that I have on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. I am grateful. It's how this little boat stays afloat. It's the only reason I'm able to do this show all the time. But I will say I don't like reading this name out loud.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Thank you, Fettuccine El Poo-Poo. Fettuccine El Poo-Poo. 29 months subscribed. Thank you. I taste my own pre-cum. Subscribe for 7 months. Thank you very much for the support. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cowbell coming in for the two of you. Hey-o. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Voice Crack, for sucking away all my masculinity. 3.5 minutes if we want to do a hype train over on Twitch. That's the best way to chip in for Twitch. Digger saying, I knew it. You knew what? What did you? Oh, no, Digger. No, don't. No. Don't do that, Digger. No. SH, you joke. That's gross. Return trip, like in a way you wouldn't believe. But you joke, but in the future, like there could be a place where that's a thing. a place and a time where it's like you can get a... When CPS stops making reunification, its only goal and kids get permanently moved from junkie whores, then prostitution can be legal. I would agree, man, but the problem you have is the state can't take care of itself, let alone... Okay, so yeah, that's the old one. Well, that sucks. You were moving me for something else entirely different. Let's unlock the phone and pray. Oh, Lord above. Nope, we're good. Device health. Yeah, device health should be good. Yes, verify me. So you mean you might not update me because... Yep, nope, not an update. All right, I knew you were a weird one. I am not. That is not a thing. I don't do that. That, again, that was his name, and now we have 2 minutes left to do this hype train if you want to get in on it. One more sub or 100-bit give, and the hype train launches, and we'll do controlled burns for all of that. And, yeah, Rusty Grammar, don't clip that. Yes, don't clip that. That's a given. That's a given. I should start clipping my own shit and really doing like a little bit more work on that end. I'm already getting the... Oh, we have to talk about the merch store, which means we have to get rid of the stories we have on deck. So I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Who are we talking to? Who are we talking to? 1 minute left if we're going to launch that hype train. If you want to be part of it, now's the time. Head over to Twitch and do that. Twitch.tv/justkiddingllc. That's the best time with the bits, the subs. You can have crazy sound drops and all that fun. And the stickers. But like I said, after that, we'll just move on. I'll start reading this story. It doesn't look like that hype train's going to launch, so we'll just keep going. Mainers. That is a weird term. Mainers have recreated the first place medals for the girls who were robbed of the pole vault state championship. Dude. Open image, a new tab. Please tell me it is. Okay, this image here. Does anyone want to tell me why Ashton Kutcher is standing next to these chicks? No, like, seriously, Ashton Kutcher. It looks just like Ashton Kutcher. There he is. Oh, there's a hype train. Oh, why that? Lab Glass, thank you. I don't want to celebrate a piano there farting at me. It triggers me. One of these days, I'm going to blow a smoke ring. It's going to blow your fucking mind. 4.5 minutes left of this hype train. 68% of the way through level 1. Thank you for the support. If you want to support the show directly through Twitch, especially right now, is the time. There are sound drops, stickers, a whole bunch of fun to be had over there. How far are we on a sticker party? Not even close. We got a 1,200 bits away from that. All right. Good, but they should take the medals from the Nut Girls first. I love that there's no asterisk next to their names in the main girls pole vaulting. I feel like the fact that they had new medals made means that... I mean, taking them from the other person won't really matter. In any sense. Again, tell me Chris Rock is not phoning it in. After that sound drop comes in. I remember nothing of the movie that it was in. Wasn't that the one where they escaped the zoo? Thank you, Lab Glass, having a very fun time with the 100 bits, and now Fettuccine El Poo joining in with the dog and a pan. Thank you. Now the show just gets to be stupid for a minute. We have a couple of videos that... That's creepy given one of the last two stories we have. I'm going to scroll down quick here just to make sure we didn't miss any important facts. A kid who switched genders and won himself a gold in the Maine girls pole vaulting championship. 2 years ago, John placed 5th in boys pole vaulting, yet this year when competing against girls, he propelled his school's team to win the overall state championship. All right, yep. Do we have any follow-up on what happened to that guy? Nope. Nope, not really. Now we're into level 2. Thank you. I need to do a controlled burn. All right, we don't have anything on that. Just a lot of don't stand with wokeness, people not being happy about it. So they've been unhappy about it in Maine for a while. It finally got turned around. God, I wish that could happen here in Minnesota. You know what? Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot what we were doing for our last 2 videos. I have to, you know what? No, it's on YouTube. Screw that. It's on YouTube. If you see something, it's because you want to. It's on YouTube. It's wholesome. We have a YouTube video from October. So no medals is what he won. He came in 5th, not even close to podium. Right. And then he turned around the next year or a year later and became a lady and suddenly was winning state championships. Amazing. If you see something, say something. Bullying stops with you. Who's bullying? Who's bullying? Is someone bullying in the chat? Sex workers for Palestine. They shave a landing strip and call it the Gaza Strip. No, no. So do they, like, hold on a minute now. I'm trying to work I'm trying to work with Los Federales' thing here. So wait a minute. A gift sub reward. Oh, hey, cool. Some sort of thing about a gift sub reward. When I am out of debt, I will get some Twitch bits. Alrighty, dude. I'll keep an eye on that. Cool. Thank you for that. Thank you for that pledge. Is it lemon pledge? Anyways, I love lemon pledge. It smells like lemon. But anyways, hype train, 0% of level 2. That's just funny. So we'll see if it goes anywhere. We have 3 minutes to get anything. Moving on that. And I'm getting like a weird thing about A and P. What? Jack and Shaft? AP. What's up, AP? So no medals. He won. Came in 5th. Yeah, he's not worth a medal at all. And so his medal is now invalidated, I guess. His win is invalidated. If you smell something, spray something. Jack Shaft, I feel like that is a dangerous, slippery slope. Or Shaft, at the very least. She can cry her tears fall on my heart of stone. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Anyways, better late than never. Hello, awesome people. Hey, Girl Friday. I have 2 videos. 2 videos to once again help to drive the point that it's weird. It's weird how some people can be successful with the simplest things on YouTube. It's not like, again, we were talking about sex work and people like prostituting themselves out for for money in the sense and saying that that's disrespectful. Well, my question is, and this is a moral question, and I ask you because before I pull this video and play it, I say to a lesser extent, I do a similar thing. I'm on here. I'm trying to do anything I can for money. What do you think the celebration show this Friday is for? It's to earn a big pile of cash to pay for the show for the rest of the month so we don't fucking bite our nails. We get what we need. We cover as far as we get. We let you know where that is, and we stay ahead of the wave. Always a beautiful thing. But either way, And it will be fun. I haven't gotten to do a drinking stream for a while. They are fun. I do miss them. So it'll be fun to do. It was just a thought. Anyways, we'll go to this. I feel a few people are going to be like, dude, just pause the camera. If it really gets to that $5, I'll send the link. All right, so here we go. Again, remember, sex workers should be ashamed. They'll do anything they can for money. This lady's just making pottery. Innocent pottery. Innocent pottery. Lopsided, innocent African-American pottery. Oh, wow. She likes them thick. Somebody's a size queen. Where's the play cue? Oh, it's down here. Okay, so we did do all of this. So yes, just innocent pottery. Yeah, dude. Sure. All right, it looks like we're going to finish there. Hype train success, completing at, what was that, 0% of level 2? 0% of level 2. Any tequila on tap for Friday? I do not drink tequila. Do not drink tequila. And I'm not excited for the new Disney Plus series. I don't trust Disney with anything. Disney up Marvel. They up Star Wars. I just don't give a shit anymore. Was it cold in there? Day one, it might have been. It might have been day one. It might have been a tit-bit nipply. We'll never know. There's no thermostat in the video. Believe me, I've looked. I'll tell you this, though. It's certainly not the same as in this video. This video is all professional. Hell, they even filmed on location. They filmed on location to explain survival skills. Oh no, she's got no water. Whatever will she do? You can't drink that water. It looks like poo. Oh, but you have toilet paper? Interesting. So just do that and just do it again. All right, so you do that 2 or 3 times and you boil the bitch and you're good. Okay, great. This is again about water purification. This is about survival. And maybe if we could get a cup of beans in there, Folgers. But again, survival. Survival. All right, so that's the end of that. Again, I'm sorry. How is that different from being a whore? She has survival nipples, says Wild Saffron. I miss Queen Cornbread. I don't know who that is. You don't drink shitty tequila is what you mean. Good stuff is smooth. I've never really cared for tequila. I don't like tequila. I don't like gin. I like vodka. I like whiskey, particularly Johnny Walker Black. Like that one. Those nips were plastic. You can see the rounds on the last shot. Now we're zabrudering boobs. I don't see the round parts. You know what I see? Oh, dear Lord. And maybe it's just the pattern. I think I see piercings. Nope, never mind. That's just the pattern. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't know. Johnny, you have any of those beach yoga videos? They're filthy. Silver coins and sand will help purify water, says Mr. Q. Okay. Silver coins and sand. So you just drink the water with the sand and the silver coins in it? Alrighty. Let's close that out. So again, anybody can be a whore, I think is what we're understanding now. I think we've all come to terms, come to grips with it. I have 2 controlled burns to do. Nice way to sneak in 2 and then back out by getting it to 0%. I commend your creativity. And I also say thank you for all the support. Level 1 hype train like that, it's probably going to be a good solid $10 or $12 by the end of the show, I think. And we'll see where it lands. for meeting the goal today. If we go over, it goes into the next day's goal. We don't keep any overages. So that's that. And we will be, when it pays out to us, counting the merch shop. Oh, you know what? Before we'll load the merch shop with everything else that we got to load here. The merch store. Forgot to tell people about that. So people were saying I need to get a merch store. I kept saying I couldn't find one that I would work with that made decent products that I didn't have to have a bulk inventory on. Because unlike some people, I literally can't physically move around a large bulk inventory of merch for whenever someone wants a trinket. So I haven't trusted a lot of places. People kept telling me that this place was a good place to go. We have set up a store there, and depending on when it pays out and everything, we will be counting those payouts directly to the show. So let's go over to streamlabs.com/justkiddingllc/merch, and we'll put the link in the chat. Control C. Control V. Take me off the screen because I'm in the way. We have the 5 products currently available. That is with this week particularly. We're gonna try and start getting with the hype show thing that we're doing next this Friday. I can't promise anything specifically by Monday, but hopefully we're gonna try and have a new thing on Monday, and then after Monday, every 2 weeks after that. But I'm not positive on that. Depends on if I can find a one of my old shirt designs that I'm looking for on my computer. If I can find that, we're gonna add that the minute we find it. And what was I looking for? Control C. I gotta put them in these. Let's All right, 600 seconds is up. Let's talk about nipples. Well, my buddy, if you need to cover some nipples, you need a Johnny K badge. There we go. There. Boom. Boom. All right, so the merch store linked in all 3 channels. We have, like I said, 5 products available right now. We have the Cuck Ham available in an assortment of colors. The Cuck Ham tee, which, let's see, let's switch it back to, I like red, because, yeah, it's my favorite color. It says on the top, JEMM, in all capitals, Johnny's Exotic Meat Market. It's a gag, home of the Cuck Ham, for when you'd rather watch them eat. And now maybe you don't want a shirt. Everybody does shirts. Shirts are lame and gay after all. So let's go back one. I think I just click back, right? Yeah. You can get it on a mug, which currently is only in white because I have to make a color edited version of this in white to put it on a black mug. So if you want a black mug, I'm going to need like a week to get the time to just fucking flip the colors around on that. Which, again, like I said, like fucking sometime over the weekend, hopefully I can have the black mug up. We're working on a hat idea and another shirt idea. And, whoa, that's the wrong one. There we go. So we can do all of that. What was the other one? We have the water bottle. The water bottle, for whatever reason, doesn't give you a really good angle to see the logo, but it's got Johnny, the little Johnny doll, and the Just Kidding logo on it. I'm gonna probably order one of each of these, except the I keep clicking tab instead of the back arrow. I'm gonna order one of each of these, except for the shirt and the patch right now, because I'm gonna be going with the hoodie, the water bottle, and the coffee mug. And then I will be showing them to you on the stream. Oh, I'm not even on camera. I'm looking at the camera like a professional. Perfect for my tea, says Davy Jones. Damn right. Davy Jones, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you, Davy Jones. It's been a long time. I'm so happy to see your name, Davy. We have a Saturday morning 10 to noon game stream, and that's my time. So your time, it's whatever to whatever, like 4 to 8, no 4 to 6, dumbass, 4 to 6. So it's like 4 to 6 in the afternoon your time, and every Saturday we are playing different games. We're hopefully going to be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm going to do a test stream somewhere this week. I'm going to boot up a test stream probably like I don't know, Thursday morning, and see if we can legit launch the stream and the game at the same time. Now that I've updated everything, hopefully it'll work. And if it does and it just plays like shit, then we're good. Audio cut out on my end. This channel still or second? Oh, no. It's on this channel. And it's on YouTube. It's on any of our 3 channels. It's the Saturday morning game show. So it's on Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. It's morning multiplayer. We were doing Marvel Rivals, and that is our fallback game at the moment. I might find something else. I love multiplayer games. I might even be interested in trying some of those like PvP, like extraction survival things, but that's only when I'm doing with a group of people because I suck at that shit. But either way, I'm doing Monster Hunter Wilds right now if it works this Saturday. Otherwise, Marvel Rivals is the immediate backup because we know that'll work. But it's really a pain in the ass to launch that in stream. So I don't know. We'll see. Yes, indeed. So yes, this is the marketplace. This is the store that we just launched. Other shirt coming down the pipe. Other shirt. Other shit coming down the pipe. I might end up getting the shirt and the badge after these first 3 come through. If the shirt is nice, or if the hoodie is nice, I'm gonna get me the shirt and the badge too, because I know where I'll put the badge, and I wouldn't mind the shirt. Honestly, would not mind the shirt. But right now, if you want to get it and not from the Steel Toe store, you can get it in these amazing colors. And I will, like I said, I will find out if I can get a, or not find out, I will make a color transfer of this, and we'll make one in black as well. Can you add the patch logo as a sticker option? I'll order half a dozen at least, says Rusty Grammar. I don't know. I'm almost positive that I can, because it's a matter of just making new things. I'll check that out, and if we can do that, and I'm pretty sure we can, I will grab them together. Why is the camel and shark? Why not a gorilla? Because, Riding Dirty Llama, I'm not feeding into these people's lies. And a futon. Because it was the exotic meat market. It's supposed to be exotic meats. And the pig was in the middle because of the cuck ham. Like, the exotic. Camel meat, shark meat. Exotic. You can actually get shark meat. Like, shark fin soup's a thing. It shouldn't be, but it is. Anyways, so enough about animal cruelty. The classic Johnny-Krutches Trust Fall Enthusiast shirt available, or hoodie, I should say, available in red, deep red, gray, light blue, and this one was for my daughter, Ivy Green. So I'm gonna get a tiny one for my daughter, and I'm gonna get me a big old bright red one. And if it's good, I might get a dark red one, so I can have one for my moody days. Oh, Johnny's dark red. He's not happy. Bright red. He's gay. All right, there we go. No gorillas in the gem. We milk them and love them and would never eat them. See, there's no exotic meat market, Digger. You go too far to explain why we wouldn't have them in a thing that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's not real. Unlike the $35 goal, which is real, and we have an hour and a half to hit it. Let's see how that pans out for him. And let's load our second hour stories. Our second hour stories are in the second hour, ironically enough. Our second hour stories, we are going to talk about Norwegian Fuel Company. That's getting serious. We have an update on Joy Reid. We've got an update on New York, an update on a French theater, and 2 adorable YouTube clips.
Well, hey.
All right. Which one is... That's that one. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to do it this way. We're going to make you go here. All right, so we'll save that one for the end. So are you offering... now I got to check these. So are you offering shark and camel meat now? Okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Again, the whole thing was a bit. You just showed the shirt. I showed the shirt as part of a bit. The shirt is part of a bit. It's part of a merch shop. I linked it in the chats. It's part of a merch shop, okay? This whole thing, look, I'll go back. This is a store. It's clothing. There's no meat there. It's a coffee mug and a shirt, like I said. Otherwise, order the water bottle. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm going with kind of the gold color. But that looks too much like piss. So, I mean, the blue color, the deep blue, I feel like the deep blue pops the logo more, and I want that more than the clear blue. We want the deep blue to pop the logo more on that one, obviously. And I wish you could get different colors for the patch, and I could fuck with the patch a little bit. A little bit. Wish I could change the patch color around the outside edge and stuff. I gotta fucking lock all that bullshit down. Anyways, so yes, it's a shirt. It's not a thing. Camel hump meat does sound tasty. Camel hump meat, I mean, isn't that just like a freaking, like, porous thing for holding water? Ooh, a Just Kidding LLC piss-themed water bottle. Well, I mean, Brian S., if that's what you want. I just quacked like a duck, and I didn't even know it. My voice didn't crack. It quacked. I said, want. And that time I did it deliberately. That was a fake. But I don't... That one box that isn't showing is the meat. Got it. There's no box that isn't showing. There's only 5 items on the cart. Or cart. There's only 5 items on the shop. The fuck you talking about, Saffron? God made animals tasty so we would enjoy eating them. Thank you for the blessings, Father. Open Adobe PS, Control I, then Control S. What? For some reason, Streamlabs isn't working from the Rumble app. Let me try Twitch. Oh. Ordering some now. All right, well, I don't know how fast that comes through. He rejected your meme. Who rejected? Audience makes him a meme, and he says, fuck you. Who are we talking about? Who the hell? I don't... Johnny, are you into the Yellowstone series? I haven't seen a single blick of it. Riding Dirty Llama, you dirty, dirty bird. Oh, wait, no. Digger. Riding Dirty Llama, you dirty bird. I guess you are right then. What? The female gorilla box isn't showing? No. There's no female. There's no gorillas. I'm collecting clips to send to PETA in hopes they'll protest the show, and it gets Johnny Press. Thank you. Again, it's just a shirt and a cup. There's no exotic meat. There is no exotic meat. I am going to see about stickers. I'm going to look into stickers. We're going to look into stickers. That is a bold statement. I don't know that we have that person allowed in the chat anymore, so I don't know if they can find us. Safe for animal testing. What's safe for animal testing? None of these products were tested on animals that I'm aware of. So far as I know, these are all animal-free. We had one burn to do a bit ago. Or no, we had to reload for the burns we were going to do. So I still have to do 2. All right, so here's one of the 2. Again, don't think any of these were tested on animals, man. I certainly hope not. I would certainly hope none of these products have been tested on animals and that they are simply just good old-fashioned... Excuse me. Just good old-fashioned American-made products. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not going to read that out because it's a side conversation. But it's just fucking funny. Rumble chat, because, God, it can get good. Sometimes I take a nice old hoot, to quote somebody, and just want to sit back and read the Rumble chat. Poignant Pachyderm saying, Johnny, hey, Poignant Pachyderm, just showed the shop. I will link it in the chat again. Yet again. Because everybody said, dude, go get a shop, go get a store, you know, have merch and all of that. And we did that. We did it. We flat out did it. Copy. And we'll post it here. Guys, I did it. Prototype for a third 3D printed lab bottle holder is done. I just need to print it. Congratulations. I hope it works for you. I hope it works. Our OG milker, his gorillas can't wait. Oh, wow. I'm not endorsing this stuff. I have second hour stories to do. We're doing that instead. I'm not endorsing these harmful rumors. Norwegian fuel company refuses service to the U.S. forces after the Trump-Zelensky blow-up. And let's see if it's here. Do I have it? I thought I grabbed it for... Please tell me I grabbed it as like one of the last things I grabbed. Please tell me I did. Otherwise, because I grabbed a bunch of stuff for the third hour if we or overtime if we are blessed with it, and I didn't want to. Please tell me we have it. Nope, that's really cool, but not the one. You're not the one. That's also not it. All right. I'm gonna go with number 3, or it's not here. If it's not this one, it's not here. All right. And I'm pretty sure that's not new. I'm suddenly worried that that's not new. Anyways, let's close all 3 of these, and we'll move you over here and just keep it over there all the time. And then we'll go add here, if I can find it again, although that's like a needle in the net stack. Let's look for Trump Zelensky. And see if I can find it. Somebody made a very funny AI mock-up. If I find it, I'm going to laugh and show you guys, because otherwise it's dumb. The rest of these are, no, your boat. This is fucking lame. I'm going to have to give up soon. Oh, here. Oh, thank God. Saved in the last... Oh, wait. Never mind. This is a different one. That's not the first one. Someone else did. Oh, good Lord, they're getting crazy with the... I want to see the one where they get, like, kung fu fighting. I saw one of them, but the one I saw looked like the wrong one. It wasn't the one. Yeah, fuck it. Can't find it now. Screw it. Let's get back to this. So Norwegian government officials posted and later deleted a social media post threatening to refuse fueling services to U.S. forces and ships in Norway as a response to the heated meeting between U.S. President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. We have today been witness to the biggest shit show ever presented live on TV by the current American president and his vice president, the company wrote. Huge credit to the president of Ukraine, restraining himself and keeping calm, even though USA put on a backstabbing TV show. Restraining himself? You mean like when he talked over the president again and again and again? Restraining himself would have been keeping his mouth shut, and Donald didn't have to repeat himself several times. They had a bickering match. They both did. You can argue that point all you want, but you can't say the cockfighting. No, it was going to be, they punched themselves out. It was, anyways. So, Norway threatened it. They deleted the post. As a result, we've stopped providing no fuel to Americans. Glory to Ukraine. Hotbach Bunkers, the name of the company's CEO, Gunnar Gran, confirmed to the Norwegian newspaper that the company's directors made a decision not to supply. Oh, so they followed through with it. But said the move would have a symbolic impact as it didn't have a fixed contact. So people who really don't do any business with us, at least not enough to have like a regular contact to be like, hey, I contact this person or this person contacts me because we do business together. You guys don't have the cell phone. So in other words, we've showed up from time to time, been like, hey, can we buy a spot of gas? And you've spotted us and we paid you back, or we paid you on the spot. But either way, we paid you. And now you're saying, you know what? We're cutting off our business. This is so perfect. Just like all of the people who go out into the streets of America and protest, end the war, defend Ukraine, protect Ukraine. Are you going to do that? No, I have a pizza coming in an hour. So just again, we're going to stand up to America. They were so mean to Zelensky. He was so brave. We're going to cut off any aid that we never give them. How do you like that? Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. I really did name this show appropriately. I didn't read through all these because you can't. You got to read the titles. You got to check if they have videos, and then you move on. And then you got to cover it on live on the air. But anyhow, yeah, I really did name this show appropriate. Signaling is a fucking virtue. These assholes all want to be like, hey, we're standing up to America. We're doing it by doing nothing. So yeah. Okay, guys, I was going to make fun of Joy Reid. Well, hold on a second. I hate war. I hate war. I just hate it. Okay, sadness. Okay, sorry, sadness over. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. When did he keep his cool when he was called when he called Vance a bitch under his breath, or when he was really twitchy and just couldn't stop rubbing his nose and licking his lips during the press event? AP, backstabbing U.S. president. Zelensky agreed to sign the deal, then said behind closed doors that he would only sign if American troops started fighting on the ground. Nah, go yourself, Ukraine. Look, again, it's a very pointed argument by people of a particular bias that are either bought and paid for, or at the very least have a politically leaning opinion. And so they painted it through their lens. And that's why no, sad Reid, not Joy Reid. Look, I was going to make fun of Joy Reid. I was going to. And then I realized that there's no joke that I can make that she hasn't made herself. And I will say this, as a person who is not very well read, I haven't read a lot of books. Even I saw this one and went, okay, somebody's taking a little too much off the movie and not enough off the book. Here you go, guys. You asking what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. We will never be a monarchy. Know that. To quote the Lord of the Rings trilogy, Gondor has no king. Gondor needs no king. Oh, boy. Oh, God, it just feels so good. Ah, every time I read it. Ah. Oh, God. AP, but Gondor has both. Again, she's literally quoting the movie. I didn't know this. I learned, hey, guys, I learned something today. Did you know that in the Lord of the Rings movie, particularly the first one, Peter Jackson took a few line edits, a few things that he wanted to do, and he pushed or not pushed, but he put that line in the movie. So Sean Bean's line where he says, Gondor has no king, Gondor needs no king. One, his character is saying that as the next heir to the stewardship of Gondor. So for all intents and purposes, you are the king. And that's the other thing. The steward is the king in the king's absence. Trusted by the king to lead the country in good faith. And then I'm assuming they just went down lineage. That Return of the King movie aged well for Joy, especially for this tweet, which was made February 28th, 2025, long after Return of the King is well known as the third movie in the franchise. Girl Friday, he messed with The Hobbit extensively also. I love the series, but still, but the stories are great without changing them. I will say this, did he change much with Return of the King? Because I read Return of the King in the hospital, my first bout with MS when it wasn't too bad. And when I got out of the hospital, I went and watched it in the cheap seat movie theaters, and I was like, oh, wow, this is just right out of the book. One of the best battle scenes, too. In the book? Or the movie? Peter Jackson's movie brain died. Peter Jackson's movie Brain Dead has the record for bloodiest scene of all time. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Hey, SH and AP, if I didn't say hello earlier. The best battle scenes in a movie ever, in my opinion. I mean, some very, very good ones. A lawnmower and zombies. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord, poignant pachyderm. All right. So, yes, Joy Reid did not pay attention when she put that out there. She is taking the not working life hard. She is taking it hard. All righty. So, yes. I don't know if she knows that, but that was a bad one to do. And I, again, if I haven't been clear enough, I don't want a Trump monarchy. Like, fuck that noise. I don't trust anyone other. Let's be clear about this. I don't trust this administration. What I have, and I would have had for the other administration, even though I deeply didn't want, or trust the other administration. What I have are hopes for the betterment of the country. Let's see if those hopes work out. Tito Jackson maybe can't direct on par with Peter, but Peter can't match Tito's rhythm. Yeah, Peter was always the very, very neglected one of the Jackson family. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo, Peter's a dweeb. He's gonna do song and theater instead of the... I fucked it up at the end. Trust no one in politics ever is a good rule. Actually, I've been quoting this movie and... what is it? Better Man or whatever? The Robin Williams movie where he's... where a voting mistake makes him president and he's a late show host. The end of that movie, Robin Williams delivers a ending monologue to the show telling people not to trust voting machines that have no intelligence and no soul. And we can talk about whether he was right or wrong on that one. But at the end of the movie, the character that Robin's playing also says, and remember, folks, when it comes to politicians, they're just like diapers. They need to be changed frequently and for the same reasons. And that's exactly right. That's my thing with it. Politicians are just like diapers. They need to be changed frequently and for the same reasons. And we got to start tussling some of these old diapers out because they are starting to stink. I am looking at you, Mitch McConnell. Goddamn Chucky Schumer. AP beaten. Beaten what? Who was beaten? He wasn't beaten like Michael. What? Man of the Year. Okay. Man of the Year. That's the name. Because I always get it confused with Bicentennial Man, which is about the one where he's a robot. People are like, Man of the Year. And I'm like, isn't that the one where he's a robot? And like, no, that's Bicentennial Man.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
I have 100% faith in our government.
Thank
Dear
you.
Boo One Lol.
Thank you very, very much for the subscription. We appreciate that, dear Butch. That kind of support keeps us moving along, and it all factors in. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Cowbell coming in for Dear Butch. Hey-o. As for having 100% faith in your government, I hope you're joking because you have the thing in there, because I certainly don't. And like I was telling someone else, I think today, you can't have 100% faith in this government just off of what's happened now with the Epstein stuff. Like, they were on a roll of, we said we were going to do this, so we're doing that. And whether you liked or hated what they were doing, whether you liked or hated it, you had to agree they said they were going to do that. A lot of people around me who hated it were like, oh, well, isn't this what you voted for? Isn't this what you supported? And a lot of other people who like it are like, yeah, I'm glad he's doing that. But it's still simple fact that we could all agree doing what he said he was doing. However, you have the attorney general come out going, I've got the list. I've got Epstein's list. And then she releases Bubkiss in phase 1, and it's a complete fucking flop and a failure. It's like, what was it? Phase 4 of the Marvel Universe, where it just fucking tripped over its dick right after they lost the Avengers. I don't have faith with most people, let alone government. Right? Bird Collector, hey, Johnny, do you know if it's true that Zelensky was a comedian? He billed himself as a comedian and entertainer. I have not laughed at anything I've seen of his. But both the things I've seen of his are highly sexualized and in Ukrainian? Or whatever language they speak over there. I don't know. I don't speak fucking Sputnik. But hey. Oh, how much will a patch cost me without all these tariffs? I don't know, man. I don't know, buddy. I hope you can get one. We want to make a couple other patches. We don't need no stinking patches. And we're going to look into doing stickers because someone said something about stickers. I'm glad the list won't be released. I like my privacy, says Saint RN. Well, here's the other thing, too. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people on the list. We won't be surprised. Here's why I want the list released. I don't think anybody who participated in those kind of activities should be free of prosecution, and the judgment of social culture, because those are real lives affected all the way through, including, if nothing else, the lady in Guantanamo. You know, you can't lock somebody up for sex trafficking, not arrest anybody else, not even have the ability to call out the people. Because no offense, if nobody was buying, they wouldn't have been selling. All right, like, you were hooking people in on this. He won Ukrainian last comic to be standing up. Putin never asked us for money, says Mo Lester Mel. Did you feel the earthquake this morning? Oh, not me. Yeah, I was going to say, nope. Can you feel the love tonight? So, hey, guys, remember how... well, actually, shit, let's catch up with the roll chat before I go. The list. There isn't a list. No list for you. I'm hoping to move out to Rusty River soon. There's no property tax or income tax. I have no idea where that is. I'm glad the list won't be released. We covered that. Bird Collector, do you know if it's... Yep. Yeah, Minnesota was pretty far from the epicenter. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be good. Way to go, Johnny, making her feel the earthquake. I didn't think you had it in you. Well, it wasn't. It was in her. That's funny, but I mean, it's not helping anybody. You're not helping, Johnny. You're not helping. Anyways, remember Daniel Penny? And this story isn't about Daniel Penny. It's about the subway. Remember how Daniel Penny was a horrible guy for getting in somebody's face because he was threatening to hurt people? And people were like, oh, and the people against him were like, oh, he killed an innocent black man. He didn't need to do that. Well, this is what happens when Daniel Pennies don't exist, or more importantly, when we try to persecute the ones who do. Man in ski mask stabs, bites victims on the New York City subway. The New York Post reported that a passenger was stabbed and bitten by an assailant wearing a ski mask. Oh, so it was just one? Friday afternoon, in seemingly random altercation, the 58-year-old victim was riding a Manhattan-bound L train near the Graham Avenue station in Williamsburg when he got into a heated fight with another rider, cops said. The unhinged stranger then stabbed the man in the back of his shoulder and bit him on the top of his head. The victim was taken to Bellevue Hospital, where he is listed in a stable condition, authorities said. What about the assailant? What about the assailant? Oh, they have a meme. They're like, they have a meme in the story. Where's Daniel Penny when you need him? And he's just sitting there with a fucking earphones and a fucking like headscarf thing on. Like, oh, nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Again, wow. Color me surprised that we have crazy people. Oh, okay. I thought you were closer than that. My bad. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm nowhere near it. Oh, again, it's someone talking to Digger. I suppose, you know, I'm just gonna become her message center now. Should we just do that? Is that what it is? We have an hour and a half left in the program, depending where we end up. Let's do a quick check on that. Looks like we're gonna be bingo. I was worried this month is one of the tighter ones because of taxes in the U.S. of A. So it might be a stressful week for me. Might be a horrible Friday. I might have to start really looking into doing the other thing, which would mean taking like one of the shows off during the weeks. Maybe a Monday, just because then it spares me getting up early on his and then going into mine. All right. Sauk Rapids, Minnesota had a 1.0 earthquake in 1980. I'd be pretty impressed if a guy from Minnesota, USA, could make a girl in BC, Canada feel an earthquake, eh? Well, you know, I do what I can. No need to fucking call me out in front of everybody and just say, yeah, guess what? You're wrong. Like, just calling me a dud. No, like, why am I doing this? All right, so, like I said, we have an hour left in. Oh, nope. I don't want to do that. Yep, we're good. Anyways, I remember when Bellevue was just a mental hospital. I'm old, says Mad Max Mardigan. Well, was it just a mental hospital? Again, going to show you that, like, they can change the rules in the medical establishments, but, like, the hospitals find uses. Like, hey, guys, we had this hospital. We were keeping a lot of crazy people here, and it was keeping, like, the shit to shoe level. Well, we're going to close that. So what are you going to do with the hospital? We're just going to turn it into a regular hospital. Now we're going to have babies come out. S.O.B. Thanks for reminding. Thanks for reminder. Get my taxes done Saturday to find out how much those fuckers getting from me this year. Yeah, I gotta make that phone call too. Actually, that's one of my big things to do tomorrow. Is call about that, or maybe leave a message in an hour. I have the time. So we have an update on a story from a while ago. When was the story a while ago? It's like December. Okay, so I don't remember if I reported on this then or not, but but this is about a theater in France. It's called a G-spot, not a Richter scale. Our guys just talking about getting laid, doing it is self-explanatory. What? What are we doing over in the Rumble chat now? We're talking about boning. Better come back. That's because you haven't had the MS shiver yet. MAGA, make asylums great again. That ain't no hill for a climber. What? Okay. Okay. All right. So, atomic ray is a virtual piece of Earth. Oh. Well, it exists. The eggs are piping hot. Baby egglets a day or so. Thanks. No. Don't do that to me, Wild Saffron. Hate to be an asshole, but isn't that your God-given imagination? It sounds like it might be atomic. All right, so caught up with the chat. I didn't realize how big your province is until just now. Hey, man, it's not the size of the province. It's where you live in it. All right, so this story is from an update from one I think we covered in December, but I can't remember. It's been a little while. The all right, whatever, fuck it. The Paris Theater opened their doors for a free event called Reinventing the Welcome for Refugees in France on December 10th. The conference featured leftist academics who quickly invited a bunch of African refugees to the event. However, when the conference was over, the refugees remained, and they're still occupying the theater. So we're coming up on 2.5, almost 3 months. No, actually, we're coming up on 3 months. We're coming up on 3 months. We are T-minus 7 days from 3 months of a theater in France being occupied by the very people who, again, like reinventing the welcome in France. This is why France doesn't need to reinvent the welcome. Look what happens when you do. They just stay. Hey, Johnny K. Good to see you, T. Jefferson. Halfway through January, when the article was published, the migrants had been there for over a month. They've now been there 11 weeks and counting. Right, we're getting really, really close to 3 months. Theater manager who opened doors to migrants was forced to flee the building. It's filing for bankruptcy and pretty much shutting down. Left-wing managers of a Paris theater occupied by hundreds of homeless African migrants are set to abandon the building because of sex-related violence. Oh, my God. It can't be a better picture. You guys opened the doors to a bunch of migrants saying, let people come in. We want to reinvent the welcome. Not only did they not leave, they started, assaulting people at the very least. They say the crisis at the Gate Le Rouge Theater, Gate Le Rouge, one of French capital's most historic art venues, is now so explosive that retreat by this Friday is their only option. There are now 446 people living inside illegally, most of them claiming they are minors under the age of 18 who deserve permanent housing. But local officials have insisted that they are adults and that most are known to the authorities and had been sleeping on the streets before entering the theater. Digger saying the sex is so atrocious that the French are saying no more. Wow. Well, I mean, it's not. They're just saying that they have to stop doing it. And a lot of these people are claiming they're under 18 and deserve housing. So if you have accusations of SA crimes or S trafficking, sex trafficking, whatever, you can't let that go if people there are underage. Management warn of an explosive and undignified situation that is increasing in severity. Beyond fights breaking out because of sexual tensions, migrants have been seen dealing and using drugs. Staff have been acting as on-site security guards, even though this is neither their skill set nor their job, says the statement. Despite this, the statement says staff have also been welcoming and sheltering the occupants. So you can't do both. You can't corral these people and police them like a security force and be welcoming and sheltering of the immigrants. Ugh. So, all right. A art theater in France, no longer a thing. No longer a thing. Man, if only the cops would go in there and arrest everyone for crimes against children. Melissa Mills will send them back. Right, but I don't think they're doing that in France. Right now, they're trying to send a better message about, hey, come on in. Speaking of coming over to here, thank you for being part of the show on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We love having everybody on all 3 channels. So happy to have you here. We've got multiple avenues for supporting the program. We can throw. We have the Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and now the shop as well. We'll check the merch thing tonight to see how that goes. I'm going to just drop it one more time in the 3 chats because it's not pinned to the top. So if anybody new needs it, they might not be able to get it. So there you go. So yeah, head on over there for merch. We have 5 items up right now in varying prices. I keep it pretty low, so I don't it's not like I'm not trying to. So we don't really boost it up for prices. We try to keep them low. Like, for example, the shirt, I'm very happy. Actually, I want to go back and brag about this. Supposedly the shirt is high quality and it is $21. I am very happy that the hoodie is $30. The shirt is $21. I like that difference. And I mean, yeah, I don't really make anything off of them. It's not about making it, though. If it makes something, it just makes profit. I don't have to buy the stuff ahead of time. And it sounds like the stuff is decent. So we're going to try, like I said, evaluating our finances and maybe grab a few. We'll see how the show goes. The world has been getting weirder and weirder. It has. Brian S., my favorite was supporting the program by sending Johnny dick pics through Discord. I don't know if you understand that that's not quite the support we need. Again, and all I wasn't grateful for those pics. I just told you my honest opinion, which was get it checked. Get it checked. Get it checked. Atomic Ray, I'm afraid if we dig into the border sex story, we will find Melton on a list. Oh, do you mean the broader? Broad is B-O or B-O-A-R-D. Yeah. Broad is, or no, B-R-O-A-D. Yeah, B-R-O-A-D. I thought I had it. Damn it. I thought I had it. All righty. It's almost like it is on purpose. Yeah, and that's why I did get it checked. My doctor said the lightheadedness was from the lack of blood flow to my brain. Well, warts will do that to you. It's a large skin mass to suddenly start growing on your junk. Ooh. You know what it is? Troubling. Speaking of troubling, do you guys ever remember the Old Spice commercials? How they always did weird stuff with them, like it was AI or fake or green screened or whatever. It'd be really weird if someone made an AI Old Spice commercial. So Old Spice was a commercial to be weird and funny, and they kind of played with AI. Terry Crews was the main actor in it. We now have AI's interpretation of Terry Crews' mockery. I give you AI Old Spice. Why is his face changing? I'm just watching for, weird things that don't make sense. This is... Okay, yeah, he's riding a shark. I get it. Smiling, riding a shark. But the shark is on the sand? Why is he playing a drum solo? What the... Is that... Okay, now the shark is... Was that a shark or a hippo? Oh, now it's a hippo? Dude, the hippo's eye gets weird and turns into his shoulder. Did he turn into a cheetah for a moment? That's not even Terry Crews. Now he's fish hooking a tiger. All right. This is actually kind of funny. Again, that's not Terry Crews. Are those crabs? Those are crabs. No, those are scorpions. Crabs, bugs of some sort. Again, that's not how a bottle works. That's, again, not... That's not Terry Crews. Now he's back on the shark. Okay, we saw the shark. That was the end of it. So the whale was the end of... Oh, okay, and put my screen back up. This is way better than the original ones. Well, Sam Show approves, so congratulations. Sam Show approves. Smokeout Prod saying hippos are ferocious. Oh, Johnny, this is perfect ad for the store. For which... No, it isn't. What about that ad says T-shirts, water bottle, and coffee mug? And that ad says Old Spice. I think they use trick photography. What, for the old commercials? Yeah, probably. No, we don't, Smokeout Prods. You know how I know we don't? Because some of those animals aren't real. For example, the insects at the end there, don't even know what those are. Don't even know. Thank you for the 5 Atomic Ray. We'll say thank you for that in just a bit. Make sure we're catching up with all of the chats. But yeah, Smokeout Prods, we do not sell every one of those animals. Right. J-Bra. What did J-Bra say? Smokeout Prods say, laughing at... Oh, I think they use trick photography. For the ad? No, the ad one was AI, so that's all. You know what AI is, right? AI is trick photography. Wait a minute, what? When I was like 20 years old, dude. I'm sorry that you went through that. I don't know that I want to. I don't know that I believe. What? I'm afraid if we get into deeper, we will find Melton on a list. Be very careful, Johnny. We are hunting wabbits. I don't know what... Atomic Ray, I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know what we're talking about now. I'm confused. Better a gooner than a goober. All right. There you go. You know what? Okay. Well, we have about 45 minutes left in the program. I'm going to just take a little me break. I'm stressing, you know. The goal's at $35. We got that hype train thing. I'm going to look into the Twitch feed at the end of the show. I don't think a level 1 hype train is going to come anywhere near $35. So we're going to close out the Old Spice ad. And now I'm going to play this one. Now I'm going to hit play for 5 seconds, and we'll see if anyone wants me to keep going. And play.
Hey there, Katie. It's your birthday.
Do you want to see where this goes? And first of all, Smokeout Prods, will you be what? Who are you asking that? You know what? We're going to take this off the screen. That's just, not okay. SH, the Smokeout Prods, better a gooner than a goober. Connor? All right. Alrighty. All right, caught up with those. Yes, Sam Show. It's kind of up there. All right, let's check this out. Whoops, wrong button. Let's check this out with this dude. He just wants to wish her a happy birthday.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
There are some. All right. I have never been. Let's just be clear here. I have never been a woman. But I want to say, if you are a woman, this is a problem. This is a red flag problem. This guy's got issues. Damn.
So I wanted to buy you something really expensive.
Let me guess, but you're broke. That's why you're doing this from your friend's apartment.
But then I realized I was broke. So instead of an awesome bracelet to replace that one-of-a-kind one that you lost because of me, it was kind of because of me. Probably shouldn't have made you hang out with me that night.
Oh, God damn, this is bad. You're gay, right? You're not like... Because I was under the impression you were moving for this chick, and this is... I got to start skipping. What do we actually do for this lady?
I've decided to make you something instead. I like to make things. I'm creative.
No. Dude, I know this isn't like current, like this came out recently. I don't know where this came from, but dude, how did this get on the internet? More importantly, how did you not burn the tape? And I don't mean like erase it. I don't mean like wipe the camera memory. I mean like pour a gallon of gasoline on whatever recorded this and set it on fire the first time you watch it back. The first time.
Yay! Cue this song.
No.
The first time we hung out, I knew you were special. Maybe it was the thump of the poor kitty cat underneath the car. Oh, that poor little kitty.
Did you just like say that your first memory of your friend is that one of you was in a car and I'm assuming the other was driving and one of you hit a cat? Mr. Q, I think that Katie girl needs a restraining order against this guy. I'm pretty sure she already has one, or yeah. Who's the ethnic fellow that wants to date my daughter? Actually, maybe he's implying that she's ethnic. I don't know who Katie is.
Maybe it was a silly voice you did. Silly voices. Either way, I knew it was the beginning of our awesome friendship.
In other words, he really, really wants to fucking bone you, and he hasn't had the balls to say it. He has been desperate and horny and hoping for a chance. And every time he thinks he gets it, he sees you date somebody else, and then he goes, fuck, why not me? And then he cries into his body pillow. Now, a lot of you might be going, Johnny, sounds like you're explaining something from experience. No. I got rejected constantly. That's what I got. I got a lot of no's. But I at least had the balls to step to the plate. Fuck. The best part is, you do that, and eventually someone doesn't say no, and there you go.
Some friendship. Or maybe more. Please, sir.
Yep. He, like, if she didn't get a restraining order, he built some sort of weird dungeon, and he's keeping her in it.
In the same complex.
We live in the same complex? Oh, boy. Stalker much?
And that your friends asked me to join in too. Sometimes I pretend that you were looking at me in that picture.
Sometimes I pretend you were looking at me in that picture. All right. I don't even know who she is. So now I'm like looking at the people. Oh, it must be her. It must be her. Way to out her, buddy. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave this my screen up because I'm covering her. I'm the only one doing this lady any favors. Why? I'm helping keep her identity a secret. Because she might even be in witness protection. A fucking flat earther. Whoa. Alrighty. Thus he's a psycho. I'm going to play this a little more, and then I have a question.
Is that weird? Maybe that's weird. No, it's not. Yeah, maybe it is.
Yeah.
See, now I promise I didn't mean to, but sometime around here, I stopped thinking about you like this. And started thinking about you like this. Maybe it had something to do with this night. Or maybe this night.
I did really, really everything I could to protect her identity. Okay, so you're doing two things right now. One, showing us how much of an inner mo you have. Two, showing us how you are going to get friend zoned so hard. And three, the biggest and most important part. You keep flashing this lady's picture up, and we're all well aware at the time of this taping she was single. God, I wish we could say his excuse was he wasn't sober. Wouldn't that be great?
Probably the dress. No, it really wasn't, but that was really nice. Let's be honest, it was probably the smell of your apartment. Will you take me candle shopping, please? Man, I wanted to...
This is officially the most I'm a Mo statement I've ever heard.
Let's be honest, it was probably the smell of your apartment. Will you take me candle shopping, please?
I think I have to bail. I can't go any more into this. You tried so hard to save her, Johnny. I did. I tried so hard to save her. I tried. Now the internet's going to be like, let's scour the internet for this lady. I know I can tell you one thing. I can take that milquetoast bracelet wearing SOB. He listed out, dude, you're listing out her where you guys live and the fact that she's apparently available because you're all like, hey, let me just move in on this turf. And I've been thinking about you. Dude thinks he's in Friends. Yeah. Oblate spheroid. Okay. Alrighty. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. R.I.P. Chester. Is the chat box not up? It's just a chat. There we go. Dude thinks he's in Friends. I tried so hard. How I Met Your Mother ass story. No. This is the problem that people that watch that stuff and like guys that watch romantic movies. See, here's the thing. Guys that watch romantic movies think that these kind of overtures work and that they're good and that the ladies will be swept off their feet. The problem is, it's not true. And so ladies always think that they would want this. But the truth is, they want it from a specific person or specific type of person. There's a type they have. And believe me, they want these kind of cutesy overtures when they're interested in you. And if she's not interested in you, this stuff is creepy as hell. And in general, this stuff is creepy as hell, which is why you should at all costs refrain from doing crazy shit like this. Movies aren't real, says Smoke Out Prods. People forget that. Yes, they forget that in the romantic comedy, the guy or the girl always gets the guy or the girl because it was written that way in the script. Look, I hate to admit it, but shallow Hal happens in reality. That relationship ends, okay? That relationship is over. I'm not trying to figure it out, Sam Show. I'm saying women say they want that in their movies. This movie's so awesome, it's so cute, and this, that, and the other. And then guys that watch those things assume that's what they need to do. And it's just not true. Just ladies like seeing it in the movies where it's safe and it's role-playing. And they don't have to worry if the guy's going to put them in a dungeon at the end of it. Stay the fuck away from my family is all I have to say. I heard he got more excessive in this. This is getting hard to watch. We're going to start jumping more.
Man, I wanted to live there in December.
Yeah, just air out your whole relationship. Oh, dear Lord, what?
Hey, I like Katie. I like Katie. I don't see anything over there. Oh, hello? I like Katie. I may have told a lot of people.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Ah. We're going to put you in the dungeon. Johnny, what would you do if a guy made a video like that for your daughter? Restraining order, so restraining order. That's the I mean, I guess I would technically have to ask her how she feels first, but we're a long ways off from that. But let's just say those were cackles, not gasps. Smoke out broads. So fucking cringe. I can't sit still. Right? Well, so Johnny, you're saying you'd never stand or sit outside a window with a boombox. That's a different. You're mixing analogies here. See, standing outside a window with a boombox is symbolic. What is the symbolism? Anyways, it's symbolic of the movie that you're referencing, because I can't remember it at the moment. That guy was, again, he was patching things up with a relationship that didn't work, and she expressed a desire to have someone stand outside her window with a boombox, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. Just buy some cheap lingerie from Amazon. Ugh. Boondocks. I have no idea. I don't even know what a silver alert is, Sam Show.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it.
So, you went on a vacation and you just told everybody that you like her. Oh my dear God. That is, I tossed pebbles at a window once. My velocity was too much and it became something less innocent seeming. Oh well, we live, we learn, says J-Bra. Alrighty, test printing a benchy with a new filament. Smells like burning plastic. Well, that was your cross to bear. Oh, silver alert is for missing old person, not a kid. Huh. I believe in a silver alert is for lost old people. Yeah, I probably should have been able to put that together. I can see why they might want to put me on a silver alert. Speaking of alerts, we are at 30 minutes and looks like we're not going to make it today. That's really not awesome. Wait, let me check. No, I got to take that down. 25 from Papa Lab calling out Rusty. Thank you very much, Papa Lab. Papa Lab calling out Rusty. So that puts us inside of 10. We'll go all the way, and we'll see what happens with today's Twitch. And then we'll have a full goal for tomorrow. Unless we go over, in which case tomorrow will be impacted. Its ass is going to be impacted. All right, so we're going to bail on this because we've got an hour left in the show. Although, was this the last thing from the second hour? It is the last thing from the second hour. How many do we have for... Oh, we've got a bunch. We didn't get to any of them. And I still have a couple other things. And we can cover some of that other stuff. So we should get Johnny into a nursing home. No, Brian S., I need to get into my own home, which is why I have to set up a... This is going to sound like a gay... I mean, that guy. Kind of like Amber Alerts are for amber-colored children stolen by the cartels. I thought Amber Alerts were just for kids in general. I like that we color code the alerts to the color of the people. Right? Weird how you never hear a black alert called. Oh, wait. I forgot. There was a different system for them. See, it was built back during the slave days. And so black people didn't get a color alert. Black people instead got a sound. So now for black alerts, if you want to know when a black alert is going out, just listen for the... and you'll know. They're ebony alerts. Really? Damn. Magic 8 Ball. Digger loves that romantic gay crap. Really? You know that for a fact? That's weird that you're putting that out there. I'm looking, and it doesn't seem like she condoned it. So a black alert is just the lost and... oh, Brian S. That would hurt if you weren't... if I hadn't seen you in person. Yes, really. Stock market crashing yet again. Uh-oh. We might look for that in a minute. I thought AI stood for Aaron Imholt. Silly me. Well, I mean, it can. Depends where you're choosing to use it. Not around me. It always stands for artificial intelligence because I have it do work for me. You can never have an AI that stands for Aaron Imholt saying he's doing work for you. Because he's never done work for me. So I can't do it. All right. What is it? We are at an hour left to go in the program. We're going to load our hour 3 stuff. The hour 3 stuff, partially because there was no news at the time, is a little lighter on the load. So we'll grab a bunch of those. Well, we'll have to grab them all first. We'll grab them all, get through them, and see where we land then. All right. So just a quick couple of reminders before we move into the rest of this. We are doing our funding stream this Friday, the Friday Fund Day, where we put together, like, you know, hopefully a little boost to move through into the month, so that way we can get some of these Rumble things paying through. We'll check Rumble as soon as that one's getting really, really close, so we're about to buy out like a day of the show there. And if YouTube pays out, YouTube pays out. Every time it does, we count it out. We go say goodbye to like a week. And what was the other thing? Wednesday is Digger Day, and we will have her on this Friday. So you've been alerted now. Beer and Doritos, snack of champions. I can't disagree with you, sir. I can't disagree with you. Sound the chocolate alarm. All right, fine. You twisted my arm. Sounding the chocolate alarm. All right, so we've got a couple of video clips for you for our last hour, and we've got more than the usual. More than the usual. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8. Normally it's like 6. And the reason we're doing that, because they're all a lot shorter clips, and it's stuff off of the internet to just kind of make fun of and laugh at. We've talked enough about politics and bullshit, and I just want to have that is a sticker available on Twitch. But I will say this. For $1, because most stickers on Twitch are $1, I'll play pretty much any sound drop you want. Just so we're clear. MSO, you're thinking of Beg GPT. I didn't know that was an AI bot. The things you learn. All right. Let's get over to this first one. This one's actually really, really cool. Let's post this here. I like tattoos, and this person apparently likes tattoos. So we have an arm. It has been soaped and cleaned, I'm guessing from work. And so the question is, can anyone guess what this tattoo is? Politics is my favorite sport. That's actually an ironic comment given this picture. Chirp, MSO, you were thinking about Fat GPT, GTP. Brett Mack, hey, Rusty Grammar, Brett Mack, good to see y'all. Camel Toe Harris, no. But you're on the right vein. Brian S. is on the right vein. He's pumping the main vein. So he's on the right idea. Wrong person. Nerve optics. Yes, that is a good joke. So again, we got about an hour left in the show. I'm gonna hit play on this in a minute. I think this is the last controlled burn that I owe the audience. So we hit this, and then we're good on controlled burns. Oh shit! No, we're not. 25. All right, I gotta do this. Then I gotta work on getting the doctor prepped. So because again, huge support from Lab Glass, which means I have to take it to the doctor. It'd be rough for me seeing my doctor, so we're gonna have to do this. Nobody else really hazarding a guess in this, so I'm gonna do this little poof here and poof, and we're gonna hit play, and you can see. Oh, and you know what? This is only 17 seconds long. I'm going to drop it by half. Nah, we'll drop it by 75. All right, there we go to 75, and play. The slow reveal. Dude, I'm sorry. That's freaking hilarious. That is amazing. I would not want that permanently inked on my body, but goddamn, that's hilarious. Build the wall tattoo. Nope. Girl Friday. Ha ha. This is hilarious. No regrets. That's right, Magic 8 Ball. No regrets. It's so bad, but hilarious. Get a get vax tattoo. I just think this is freaking hilarious. Because correct me if I'm wrong. That's supposed to be plankton, right? It's Elon Musk is plankton. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Is it Trump with fist in the air? No bird collector? No, it is not. Chum Bucket, LMAO, this has to hurt for Elon, who wants to be loved by the edgy ones so bad. Well, this is, again, my question is this a person who supports Elon or is against him? Because, again, making him like plankton doesn't mean much to me. I don't think to many people. I will say it is a very nice, very, very nice tattoo. Looks very, very clean. I'm almost tempted to think it's CGI, just looking at the picture. Like, the lines are so sharp, and the skin isn't red at all. Did they do it in phases? The shading work on the face, it's a really, really good thing. It is a good tattoo, if real. You are right about that. Plankton is a dick. This has to be a diss. Well, that's where I'm like, okay, so you hate a guy enough to get a tattoo of him? So it's just, I kind of think it has to be fake. It's got to be CGI. Nobody would do that. Airbrush, says George F. Right? It's got to be fake. I don't think anyone would really go and get a tattoo of that nature put on their body, painted on. Okay, so it's not a real tattoo. The idea being that it's an airbrushed tattoo. Well, that would make a lot more sense, because then their skin isn't red. It's clear that they weren't getting worked on very heavily, and it explains why the picture is so sharp. Because that is like, for people who don't understand tattoos, that is remarkably good shading, if real. Like Girl Friday said, it is a remarkably good tattoo, if real, because that is clearly Elon Musk's face. You have no trouble distinguishing that's Elon Musk making a very sour expression as, like, Plankton doing the salute. It's really hard to tell if that's real or not. Do I hear Al, says Girl Friday? Yeah, you do. But my daughter is home this week, and she's upstairs making a little bit of noise. And so now Al can't figure out what he wants to do. Sam Show saying that's actually an awesome tattoo. Right, I thought the tattoo was awesome. But like I said, it still seems weird whether you're for or against Elon Musk or this administration or any of it. You really, really, really should not get a tattoo of it. Like, I mean, let's just be clear. If I push this too hard, they could kill me. All right. So do I hear? Yeah. Al's Girl Friday says hello. I don't know if he's still here. I know he was going to hump, and then he heard my daughter complaining and screaming about something, and he went up to see what she's yelling about. She gets a little touchy when her schedule isn't adhered to. So now that it's spring break or whatever, she's just happy to be here, but then gets way too excited, doesn't want to calm down. Kids. Anyways. So there is, and the beautiful thing is you realize how childish you are. Oh, dude, it was in the prep sheet. I found it. I found the Trump video I was looking for. All right, so we were talking about it earlier. We were talking about the Trump-Zelensky stuff. Some of that footage has not been seen. Some people have not seen the Trump-Zelensky footage. But since we are possibly $10 away from our goal, we're going to cruise through to the end of the show and trust that it's either covered or that people will throw in another $10 while we go, and then whatever we make on Twitch goes to tomorrow. Whatever happens, Al checking on the little ones like a good kitty. I have said this repeatedly about my cat, whom I love and adore. He's a good grandpa cat. He's a good grandpa cat. In fact, we've pulled him up on the show before, but let's do we have it in, let's see if we can find it under this one. Let's see if we can scroll down far enough to find one that's a good one for him. Not that one. Nope, not that one. This is why I love my cat. My cat. Hold on. Just because people may wish to not be identified in this. This is why I love my cat. I am, where is it? Can I move? Oh, I can't. I gotta... that much. Fine. That works. This is a lot to go through for a bit. I don't have this person's permission to show their face, so I'm not going to show their face. This is why I love my cat. And, oh, actually, you know what? If we full screen this, it makes life a lot easier. Oh, fuck me. But then we have to do that to do this. I forgot that screens layer over each other. Say, nobody ever said marijuana makes it harder to do stuff. Where would you get that idea? It's almost like this is a shit show because I've been smoking and I still need to get the doctor on deck. I have not forgotten about that. All right, so we're not going to show this person because, again, not going to. But this is a picture of my cat when he was really young, but full size. He is standing on a person's shoulders who's taller or at least as tall as me. And he didn't get put up there, like picked up and put. He would climb this person in particular vertically. He would just climb them in an effort to get closer to the ceiling. He would climb that person vertically. That's why he's the greatest cat. But aside from all of that, he is, again, the world's best daddy cat. He's been great for kitty fosters. I'm going off and off about my cat like an asshole. Oh, my God. A shoulder cat. My cat does that too. Right? Well, enjoy it while it lasts, because when they get older, they can't. And how does cats... That's how cats get closer to God. If you ever meet Al, please give him extra love for me, Digger. Well, we'll see. Al is kitty supreme, and he's pretty supreme for a kitty. Anyways, enough about my personal enjoyment. I have to make sure I don't have the playback speed in the wrong thing. Where's nope, 1x. We're good. Okay, so the videos have come out. Zelensky, Trump, people saying different things. Now, people said Trump disrespected Zelensky. Let's go, or not people, what was it, Norway? Or a Norwegian company? Let's go back to the tape and see who disrespected who. It's not muted, right? Let's be sure it's... No, it's not muted. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's hard to see. Oh, he's got an arm lock. He's holding the president by the fingers. Oh, the back and forth. There's a back and forth. Oh, very terse times. Now they're punching. Now they're punching. It's turned into the Matrix. Nobody's happy. Again, fucking AI, man. All right. Both of my girl cats love being on my back. Right, but do they start by climbing up your leg while you're standing? My cat used to treat people like vertical cat posts, man. If you were wearing heavy clothing, he climbed you like a fucking rock wall, and he got up there quick. Motherfucker was heading for the buzzer, and he's not quite that cat anymore, but he's still a good grandpa cat, and or good daddy cat. And when something's going on, he goes and investigates. He hated my daughter at first. Like, would never be around her, couldn't stand it, absolutely hated it. She came in the room, he left. From the minute she could crawl, if she came in the room, he's like, all right, the little one's here, I'm out. Whereas my other cat, Integra, was addicted to her scent. When my daughter was first born, and I would say up through pretty much the entire time that she was nursing, my daughter was like a huff instrument to Integra. Integra was just like, oh, you smell so good. Oh, I love the smell of you. Like, Integra would just stick her nose on my daughter and sit there. So that's all she wanted. She'd just sit there and purr, just huffing my daughter. So much so that when my daughter grew out of her bassinet, Integra took it over. So... Rock'em sock'em robots. It was a fun video, right? It was crazy. Oh my God. It's crazy and wild. Oh. Alrighty. I have to we have more stuff we have to get to, but we owe a spot of support to our buddy Labby who bailed out the show today. So we gotta fire up the doctor. And we're going to do it. In Honda Integra? No. Integra per cat bellstring, and then her last name. She has 4 names because she's royalty. More importantly, because she's the snooty little princess that is obsessed with Alucard. And if you knew what I was referencing with either of those names, you'd get it. But, and it's fine that you don't. I'm not taking this out on you. It's probably just, shouting vicariously at you. People who don't know those names, one in particular, are douche canoes would be like, you made that up. No, I didn't. It's like you can look it up. It's a thing. You can find out when this thing was created and find out that it's been way longer than my cats ever existed. And it traces back to nerdy childhood for people with long histories of gaming. Like, that's the thing that doesn't get respect, and it annoys me. I understand it because gamers suck. Let's be clear about two things being true at the same time. Reading and gaming are both ways where people are like, oh, I expect a certain amount of respect for the sheer volume of things I've read. Well, I think gamers, in a way, deserve a certain amount of respect for the sheer volume of diversity and number of games they've played. And I don't mean like, oh, I played Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. I don't mean we should count, like, series count as one. All right? Like, if you read a multiple book series, you aren't like, I read all 8 Harry Potter novels. It's like, no, I've read Harry Potter, I've read this, whatever. So, yeah. Video games should work the same way. Because if, like, that's the other thing. Oh, you made that name up. Really? Play fucking Castlevania. Play Castlevania. I think it's Super Nintendo when Alucard shows up. Some call them kittens. What? My baby cat loves to be tall, too. He would lay on the radiator up by the ceiling and look out the window. As a kitten, he walked the pipes hanging from the ceiling. Right? My cat did that as well. What is Saint RN going crazy about? Oh, the Rock'em Sock'em Robots comment. Well, thank you. We're loading this up and doing it. I don't find the number of books you read to be all that impressive. It's weird, if anything. You could have done anything with your time, and you watched a book. Well, Sam Show, the reason a lot of people do is because then we're supposed to give them some sort of credence because they're supposedly smarter. And I feel like people of the intelligence community, especially as of late, need to stop lauding what, and I don't mean intelligence like government intelligence. I just mean the general, like, I'm smart intelligence. They need to stop lauding whatever they do just because so many of you guys are eating dick on the, like, you guys lost Stephen Hawking and now you got this guy. If Michio Kaku goes, you are fucked because let's be honest. Who you got left right now? Bill Nye the Science Guy turned out to be just a freaking cog. It's all over. Anyways, as I was saying, I've played a variety of video games. I didn't make his name up. It's been a thing for a while. It's not even that creative of a thing. I don't like the whole, like, oh, you made this up. Yeah, like nobody could figure that out. And I'll be sorry. I won't be sorry. I misspoke. I won't be sorry. Alucard's just a cool name. It's just a cool name. All right, so what does them reading a book do for me? It's the idea that they've absorbed knowledge, particularly from diverse sources. And because of the way they've been used, the way they are used, movies, TV shows, video games, those things aren't generally resorted to or believed to be like, oh, this is a wealth of knowledge you have access to. If you have a job and don't live with your parents while gaming, you get some respect. Yes, I meet both of those criteria. Made it by that fucking much, and that much better fucking be there. All right, this is Papa Labs little git. We're gonna go for another 30 minutes because we're less than 10 away. Twitch has it either covered or damn close to. So if you want to throw in to support the show directly, Twitch, Venmo, PayPal,
Cheer
Streamlabs.
100 cheers, then to you, Johnny Dearboo, 1 cheers too.
Like that. And anything we go over today goes into tomorrow. Because if I were to pocket it myself, I would fuck myself financially more than I already have. Anyways, here we go. A run with the doctor for you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the program. This isn't gay at all. I don't know where people get that idea. I mean, it's circular, but I mean, All right, T. Jefferson, I first heard of the Alucard alias from the 80s movies The Monster Squad. I don't know if it was used there or in the video game Castlevania first, but I believe that that's where that kind of out of those areas. I don't know why I keep that guy on staff. The doctor is incredibly childish. One, always knocks me on my ass, but two, and this is why we don't let him do any speaking lines. The only time we did, the only line we even got out of him was,
boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Again, he's a medical professional. On the next episode of Johnny's Cats, there will be crotch licking. We're done talking about my cats. Sorry I nerded out about my cat. Close that. Come on. Oh, yeah. So that was obviously that first video that we showed you, the reveal. I don't know if it was real or fake or not. The second video we showed you, clearly fake. And we did that so we can get your opinion of this reveal and see if you guys think this real or fake. How do we go? Couldn't get into Castlevania, but Super Metroid was my jam. Yeah, that's completely irrelevant, but thank you. Alrighty. First card. All right. Nobody deserves respect. You all deserve humiliation. Shouldn't it be we all deserve? So you all deserve humiliation. You're supposedly you're beyond that. Okay, interesting. 2 years, that's totally possible, says SH. Fake, instant fake, you can see the fatness. You can still see the fatness. Interesting. Well, let's finish it and find out. Oops! Oh no! She caught red. Wow. Can we give her back the other shirt? I feel like she's not, oh boy. Oh boy. This video is now officially either real or she deserves an acting award. She deserves a fucking acting award. I heard Johnny invented the name Alucard for his cat. Nope, totally wrong. Boobs aren't right, says SH. Right, the boobs aren't right because I'm guessing the boobs are fake. But this is, like I said, if you're listening and not watching, we went from a fat lady to a skinny lady. And I don't know why you'd be just listening, but honestly, if you're listening and not watching, we went from a fat lady to a skinny lady in what was believed to be like a before and after thing. I was going to go with the eyebrows, the skin tone difference, clear skin tone difference. So you lost a lot of weight and got blacker. Weird. They shouldn't switch shirts. That's just a bad look. I mean, again, the hilarious part to this is her face. If you haven't realized, the fat lady walking into frame, not realizing that her friend, this is a look of horror. Like, oh, shit. And she's all like, yeah, that's right. You're thinking, I want to get with me tonight. And she's just going, oh, shit. Again, this is either a very elaborate attention getter hoax with people who can sell it, or, like I said, we have to admit, real video. It's not a real before and after. It's a real, oh my God, that just happened video. I'm late. What did I miss, J-Dog? Well, let's see. Can we recap the whole show? It's a mistake, I would assume, to assume I would be fair. I didn't assume you would be fair. I just pointed out you were Well, I don't know if you want to do that, Sam Show. Like, Sam Show saying, who else is going to flog all you F words? That you're going to be busy. Like, what else are you going to do? Like, all of us? So every day, you're going to get up and flog everybody. Like, coast to coast. Do you know how much traveling that's going to be alone? The expenses, the miles. Oh, hope you got a good paying gig. Or wait, are you saying we're going to pay you for government flogging of... Because I don't think we can pay for government flogging of... Because you can't... For the government. I was listening until 5 minutes ago. Now that we have nice weather, the kids need their bike tires all fixed up and aired up. Thank you for that. I think. This is a fun time. All right, I'm rewinding it one more time. We're going to play it all the way through, no interruptions. It's only a 10-second clip, so you pause too much. Yeah, because I pick clips that are so damn short. If I don't pause, we will be done in like 5 minutes. So we got all the important parts. You know where to catch them. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take it away, Toots. Not getting dates. Totally getting dates. Totally getting dates. Oh, God. Oh, but she has a fat friend. Oh, we need more of the cat fight. That could have got a lot better if we would have followed it, like, with the fighting. Got booted out of a Facebook group once. Question was, describe your sex life with a movie title. I said there will be blood. I mean, that's really true for anybody who takes it anally. Like, guy, girl, professional, amateur. There's you know, the rectum is a delicate, sensitive organ, and you got to be careful not to damage it, I guess. I personally have never used my butt as a receptacle for anything that wasn't medically related. And even then, the doctor tipped me only $5. Mr. Q, make family life sound so wholesome. I love it, making me feel nostalgic. I'm not. I don't feel nostalgic. I just feel like there's a hair in my nose, and it's driving me goddamn nuts. Grabbing at my nose like I'm about to ask you if you can remember a Denny's order. It's not cool. And we have 30 minutes or so left in the show. A couple more clips to get to. We're hanging out. We're having fun. Just a quick reminder for... Oh, that's right. We've got several videos coming up down the pipe, including one man's attempt to drive up business. A couple of other very amazing things. Johnny, all the trains in my society run on time. So I'm guessing you're saying you live in Japan or it doesn't exist. That is, where in the world is that Guy Sam Show? It is Guy, right? It is Guy. Think with a name like, but then again, Sam could go either way. Could be either a hot swinging dick or a real ballsy pair of tits. You know what I mean? Could go either way. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. The green button just wants to get hit today. I have bumped it 5 times now. And despite all of this, I can keep count. That's how bad it's getting to me. I've hit it 5 times to the point where I'm like, do I need to talk to somebody? Like, at what point? It's like, well, my coordination doesn't seem to be good.
Fuck off.
No, you. Who was that? Oh, Mikey Two Milks. Mikey, I love you, Mikey. Anyways, things are as good as they can be, right? Well, anyways, that's been weird. We have about 30 minutes left in the program. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos left to play for you and talk about and hang out. And if that runs out, then I'm literally pulling whatever I can find out of my ass. Because, again, it was like really slow as a news day. Oh, wait, but we do have a couple of things to check up on, including the stock market thing. Like, did the stock market crash? But if you just got here, Mikey, since we still have it up, I will link it again in the Twitch chat for you, my friend. Let's go here. Boop, boop, boop. Bam. And bam. Hitting it up. This is the official Streamlabs store. Oh, dude, we're going to check Twitch in a minute after we get through a few more stories to give it some time. Because if we knock out the goal, I said I was ordering the stuff live on air. So we are doing that. Live on air. All right. All right, there we go there. So that's it. That is the merch channel where you can get these fine products. I haven't tested out any of this stuff, but I've heard good reviews. And if the hat that I have from Lemmy is from the store, which looks like it was, then I would say I really liked the hat. I thought the hat was amazing quality. I'm picking up for this initial order. I'm picking up the coffee mug, the water bottle, and the hoodie. I'm going to test out those. And people are going to be like, hey, how come you're only getting 3 things and not all of them? Because these 2 put together is nowhere near as much as these 3 are going to be. And in fact, I could put the mug with the badge and this. But it's the shirt itself. It's nah. So we're going to go with these 3 just off the bat to make sure they're quality products or that we like it. You got to rotate that bottle graphic, show the logo. This is because it's their gosh darn creator. Their creator did this. Their creation thing did this. It's placed in the center of the bottle, and I have to move it if I want it to do more. It's the idea being that there'll be a front and a back. And so what I'm more than likely going to do, in fact, yeah, we're taking this off the order list. We're going back. How much is this one? 25 ounce. We're going to go back. I might actually take it off the store unless someone's already ordered one. We'll fix it, and we'll put a logo on the front and the back. We'll put the doll on one side and the logo on the other, and it'll go that way. Yeah, anyways. So how much? That was 30. So if we took that off, we could technically do all 4 and still be about the same price. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we could do all 4 and it would still be about the same price. Or no, these 2 would be about, but we're already getting that one, so that one's off. So these 2 would still be about the same price. It's just a couple more bucks. All right, screw it. Screw it. I've been convinced. I've been convinced. T. Jefferson saying no black shirts. That will be here by Monday. There will be a black shirt option. It depends on 3 things. I'm either making a new black shirt and debuting it, or I'm making a new shirt that's going to be debuting with the ability to be in black, but possibly if I can find my other logo design for the red I Stand with Crutches shirt, that one will be available for black. And I want to have the gem shirt available in darker colors as well as the coffee mug. So this week also, I'm going to be transferring the colors of the gem logo into a white for a black background. And so those will be also, there'll be a new coffee mug and a new shirt up sometime this week, Monday at the latest, where the gem logo is available on the other styled shirt and the other styled mug for those who want a black mug and those who want a black shirt. Those options will be available. Like I said, you just got to give me a week. I haven't bought any of this stuff yet, so I can't vouch for any of its like awesomeness. So I want to see my merch, John. It's dope as fuck. Is it through the same people I was told Lemmy uses? Lemmy uses the Streamlabs. Give me that merch link, man. Let's check out Mikey Two Milk's merch. Oh, so then are you vouching for this stuff, saying it's solid shit? Because it looks like the pricing is solid. Just change Johnny to Mikey Two Milks. All right. Well, you know what? Then we're gonna do this. Let's check out Mikey's merch. All right. If I could type, it would help. Oh, and it's going, and it's going, and it's going, and it's damn, Mikey. Mikey been busy. Okay, dude. Okay, Mikey, we got to talk. How did you get the black? Did you put the black in the logo background, and that's how you got the black with the filled in? Because I couldn't get them to change the thing. But you can get the patch in black. Oh, you can pick the patch in black or in white. That's right. You could pick it in black or in white. That's why mine's white, because the black logo doesn't work for that. But it was the other one that wouldn't. But I bet you that would work great on black, right? Anyways, I like the shirt, graffiti tank top. I like the sticker, awesome. Baseball sleeve, nice. Holographic sticker, my Monday mixtape, that is sexy. I like this stuff. Trucker cap. Again, I'm putting a couple of things together before. See, you got so many nice logos and designs. I didn't design stuff for a hat. So none of my, this is all my ready to go stuff. We're going to be cranking out more and more and kind of, wow, really putting it out there. Damn, man. You got to, again, cuffed beanie. There is going to be a hat and cuffed beanie with the Johnny Doll logo. The only reason there isn't currently is because the image I had didn't get compatible with that. So I got to take the original off of Photoshop and convert it into the right size, because even though it was rasticized, it didn't fit. And that is a lot of technical jargon for, I have a doodle, the computer can't get it, so I got to redo the doodle so the computer goes, okay. And so then we'll have a couple of those too. I like the holographic shit. Yeah. We're going to have to get a couple of those. Those are, again, kind of cool looking. I'm going to have to add some shit to the store. Yeah. So thank you very much for all. Oh, dude. Shaker pint glass. Yeah, I saw a lot of these. I didn't play around with it too much. I was busy setting the thing up and finding my logos because I moved all my files so I could play that stupid game that didn't even play. I moved so many files to put that game on the hard drive internally so we could play it smoothly, and then we did the Saturday thing, and the thing didn't even work. And just, all right. Chad Buzmak, I'm also late. Please restart. Are your store items at least making it out? People are saying they aren't getting merch they bought from the toe. Well, that is an issue with Teespring at large. Supposedly it's an issue with Teespring that I know nothing about. I have a Teespring store that I haven't touched. I think I might have 2 Teespring stores that I haven't touched. So no idea. But I will say this. Who watches The Watchmen? No, I'm just kidding. I will say this. Bobby, you're too damn short to play basketball. Quote that frickin' book and or movie. Alrighty. So my merch, I'm going to order in a minute. We're going to check if the funding is gone good, and then we're going to order in a minute. Hopefully they get their shit together. Hopefully. But yes, my store, going back, thank you for mentioning it. I love teasing it. I like that I got to do, they made it so easy to click the background and set it up. I like that I got to do the brick setup thing, just because, anyways, boop. So yeah, my store only has the 5 things. We're going to add to it, somewhat regularly and frequently, and start figuring some shit out. I don't know, man. I don't know, but either way. Bobby Bologna, I'm 6'4", Johnny. I'm not, like, yeah, you're tall enough to play basketball, but I wasn't talking to you. It was a quote from, because there was, but like, I mean, because there was a, anyways, First test print failed horribly. Here's take 2. Uh-oh. Well, just remember to open the windows then if it smells like burning plastic. I mean, I don't know anything about 3D printers or fumes. But my name, Bobby. Right. But you're not the only Bobby. And I was quoting, like I said, name that quote from that book and or movie. I even gave a hint. And it was again, it was another Bobby. Nah, burning smell is gone. I opened my fume hood a bit, so it's venting out. Right, and you know what you can do is you can put your weed in there. All right, let's, where are we at? We were looking for something. Doot. Those are all those. We've got this one. Oh, yes, we wanted to show this for sure, and then we'll check the thing, and we'll see if we're ordering the products live on air if anyone gives a bug. Bobby will sending you huggers bug. I'm not the only. What? You're not the only Bobby. Bobby? Did you think you were alone, Bobby? All right. Here we go. This is again I'm guessing this is fake. This has got to be fake. This has got to be set up. One, because there's a cameraman that's just way too in on it. Oh, it's totally fake. Now it's totally fake.
Everyone going crazy for this customer breakfast at price around the corner.
Right. But they went running for you and not the cameraman with the glass of water. I mean, let's think these pranks out more if we want people to believe them. That's just sad. That's just sad. I didn't notice that the first time around because I glanced at quick and thought that looked funny. But cameras inside and out also. Yeah, but the cameraman outside, like they're banging on the door and not doing anything about him. It's hard to believe that is, in fact, that is proof that it's not real at all. That one's funny. We'll save the rest of these for a minute. Let's go check Twitch to see if we're doing the order thing. Oh dear Lord, I'm sure we just have to update it. That can't be right. There we go. Yeah, no, that's close. That is close, my dear man. Oh, and then that puts us over for sure. So we'll be over for sure. At or over for sure. All right, so we're going to put it as a full goal for tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll end up knocking a couple bucks off if we've missed it on Twitch. Where's that? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And one more to be done with the whole thing. Boop. All right, save it. So we're going to order these things right now. We're going to go over here. Video. Click it. Add to cart. All right. Wait. Okay, let's go back here. I don't want to show my account information as right. So, open a store today. Wait, should I not go through this one, actually? I shouldn't go through this one. I should go through my thing. Otherwise, yeah. Because you're asking, this shouldn't be right if it was taking me seriously. Let's go back. Baby, come back. Let's do it through the actual login to make sure it at least freaking don't have to fill in some stuff that way. Oh. All right. This is weird. Let's get into the thing. Yep, this is mine. There we go. All right. Dashboard. We're gonna order you. Wait, nope, you're not. Oh, we can't show this screen because some of the projects in the works. All right, so order. Let's add that. Oh, dude. Oh, it means size it means number. And there's only the 15 ounce. Okay. All right, so get the mug. Can I do multiple orders things here? Maybe. Back. Oh, no. It won't let me do it that way. I have to order each one at a time. This is going to take way too much time if I have to do it one at a time through here. All right. I'm not going to do this at the moment. I'm sorry. Well, we only have like 8 minutes left. I'm not even going to be able to do it in the time allotted. Let's go to... which one was the one I wanted to do? Oh, yeah, dude. We definitely need to do this one. So... All right. Well, we'll get to that one. Before we do, a couple others. First of all, the beach season has changed. The spring breakers are no longer welcome at the Florida beaches, which means this year spring break is being more enjoyed by, let's say, a more relaxed clientele. See, just good people getting out. Oh, she dropped her bag. Hey, he's just a nice guy. Oh, she dropped her bag again. Yeah, nope, dropped the bag again. All right. He finally learned. This whole thing was a setup, but at least it was funny. Projects in the work. The meat store. Nope. Not even a thing. Not even a thing. Meat store isn't a thing. I don't know how many times I got to scream it from the rooftops. There is a store where you can buy a shirt because it's part of a goof. It's part of a gag. It's a bit, man. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. All right. What is... Oh, yeah. So this one, let's check up how things are going. Let's check out how things are going with the trains. New leadership, new infrastructure. Trains.
Get the out. La way. La.
Uh-oh.
Esta la.
They got to the phone. Fuck. Gave away the bit. They got to the truck. The driver was on his phone trying to catch a Pokemon. Worst part is that could be believable in this day and age. That could be believable. Like, in another case of a driver holding up traffic while attempting to catch a Pokemon. Sheeny Graham. Oops, did I do that? All right, thank you, Mr. Q. Damn. Yeah, no, that is a literal pileup. Let's just say you don't see that many cars hit each other, even inside of NASCAR.
Oh.
Hey, some of them stopped finally. Those 3 are safe. So we saved 3 in the end. We saved 3 in the end. Mm-hmm. Too busy buying his own merch. All right, what did I not read? All right. Yours is The Hunt for the Red October. Movie is Tombstone. Okay, you can be my Huckleberry. All right. I don't think he can order stuff and read chat and speak all at once. Why not? Gee, he needs priorities. I have 3 screens. Everything's so divided. Yeah, too busy buying his own merch to read his chat lols. I was trying to show that supporting the show, like it's like I'm about to spend $65. Like, shit. Yeah. I ended up spending like $65. Like the entire goal for today is going to go into the merch so I can wear it and go, hey, look. Like, so I can say it's not crap because I'll wear it on my show. I'll drink out of the coffee cup. Now I'm coming up with coffee cup ideas. This is just horrible. I don't want to spend all day making stickers and coffee cup ideas, but there are a couple of stickers and coffee cup ideas. Holy crap, some of our actual stickers that are on Twitch can be bought on holographic stickers. We'll be able to make Alucard humping the dog a sticker. I already know how I'm doing that. I'm going to have to start drawing like crazy. Should I try and get a stylus? No. I'll keep doing it with geometry like I have been. Stylus won't be of much use. If you can keep going. All right, so holy shit, we're out of time. I keep thinking we're going and forgot we changed our time. We have time for one more video. So we're going to do one more video. I was going to save this one for another time, but I think people might have seen that. I just want to play this video. It's a minute long. And I want simply to let you know, if you know, you know. But apparently, if you didn't know, meth is a hell of a drug. This guy, like, beat every single Guitar Hero. Yeah, check him for something. That's performance-enhancing playing right there. It's a bass guitar. All right, never mind. He just kind of kept doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, it is impressive, but once you've practiced it, it's not as... Digger is saying it's awesome. It is awesome. It is awesome. I was expecting it to change more later. Call that man Lightning McQueen because he's on speed. He is definitely very, very fast with that bass guitar. And he's got to be using a thumb pick for that. There's no K-bar. I don't think the video is fake at all. It's very, very fast fingering. You know what? On that note, fast fingering. Anyways, I'm going to be back on the Steel Toe Show tomorrow. Tonight is Monday, so don't forget to check out Mikey's mixtape tonight, as well as... Liquid Evidence, Johnny looks like he practices card tricks. I may know a few card tricks and like one other magic trick. I might have. I can't do them anymore. The hands don't work. Okay, so... I just realized, in this light especially, like once they've been trimmed down, I have fucking Michael Keaton eyebrows. I don't know why that kept bringing me to fuckle. Anyways, I'm going to have to bail out of here because I got to go check on a little kid. We'll be back on Aaron's show tomorrow. We'll be back on this show tomorrow afternoon. We're going to hopefully have some new merch out by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday-ish, if we're lucky to add on to the merch store. The merch store is up. Definitely have new stuff by Monday. And Friday, Fund Day, to try and, you know, put us ahead of the shows, will be this Friday. The studio's up for grabs. Music video request up for grabs. maybe some other merch things if I can get them worked out in time, but probably not because I've been dragging the ball. Someone else offered a thing, and I haven't been getting back to them on my email. I'm a dick. Anyhow, I'm going to get going out of here. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been a good time. Hasta luego. I don't wax my genitals. I'm not a heathen. I never.
Fuck you. What the fuck? Fuck. Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you two fucking fucks? Fuck.
Living in the gay world of a hormone.
Uh-oh.